Listen. Yeah. Yes, Lord. Get that out of there. Hey everybody, it's your boy Matty Rants, and welcome to another The Panel, Pantol, Panchachel for the girls that like to add a little CH into things. How you doing? Happy Sunday to you. I hope you're having a good time today. If you're not, you're about to have one. Sailor Scout activated. I got this shirt at Target, y'all. Let me give it some love. Let me give it some love. You know, I love a good Target run. Okay. Speaking of runs, I've had like the worst weekend ever, but at the same time, the best weekend ever because I'm still here and we're able to do this wonderful panel with you today. How's everyone doing? Look in the comment section right now. Zero. Oh yeah, the hair is out. The hair is out. I'm giving you all the curls and swirls. If that was the category, RuPaul would have to let me go through, okay? Bitches, I lost my wallet after I got a COVID shot because I'm trying to be responsible here. That Pfizer got me loopy, y'all, so please forgive me today if I'm reckless with my mouth. But I lost my wallet. So I had to replace all my cards. I got to go get a new ID so I can make sure to be on this trip for September. I'm over it. This weekend's been kind of a boo. But I'm letting it go because I was able to close everything out. I'm letting it be, but a bitch was mad. I went and got gas, turned around, wallet was gone. Girl, they saw me tearing up my car. Like, is that man okay? No, I'm not okay. It's all right. It's all right. But luckily, my ID had an old address on it, and they were just like, just update everything. And I got all my new cards on the way, so we good to go here. Listen, I got a couple of my friends here today. For those of you asking, so I can make sure that I wish I had the xylophone the noise that people play for the school announcements. Do. C. Diggy will be back next week. Okay, he already confirmed the next 2 weeks with me, so you will see the tall tree again. All right. So I don't want to. Where is he? He'll be back next week. He's I've got that down. Now Jamar won't be back until September because he got things going on, and he told me that already. So if you're looking for a little staring contest, you will not get that for the next rest of the month. Okay, no staring contests for you. All right. All right, let's go ahead and get in my good old co-host here. Y'all already know where you can find me. My shit's on Linktree. Press it, go down it, subscribe it, do it, want it. All social medias for me. Airtime shows on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Win you some money, honey. Okay, everybody got paid for this Thursday show, so I want to see you. And then also for Stereo app, we're still on there for our podcast on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Let me go ahead and bring in one of my good old people today. He's on Stereo with me, on Airtime with me. He's got his own YouTube channel, cooking some of that goodness for you, okay? With a doctorate degree. Let me go ahead and bring him on in. He's duly _noted.
Yeah, why let them get me triggered? Yeah, when I make all these figures. Yeah.
Okay.
Hi, friends.
Hi. They're getting dragged today. They're getting dragged today.
I'm excited.
I brought a slideshow and I got some pictures for you because they're getting dragged today.
We got an Encore slideshow, girl.
I gave them pictures. I said before once we in Drag Race, we're gonna get into some pictures because I have to go through the Scooby-Doo list here, and I've got some people who I want to bring to the courthouse.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Since Mimi's here, it's the POC courtroom. Okay, we can't do Black Lady courtroom.
Mimi Diggy one.
Mimi Diggy one.
Mimi Diggy one.
Mimi Diggy one. She comes loaded with a chest. Bang bang. Not just milk. Okay, listen. Julie, what's your social media, please?
Yeah, so I have a link tree too. I'm excited. But if you look me up on Twitter, I'm _DulyNoted_. That's DOOLEYNOTED. Sandwiched in between two underscores. On Instagram, the underscores are in the middle. So it's DOOLEY__NOTED for all my content. And then Julie Does Food only for my food content. And of course, like, share, comment, subscribe. Julie Does Food on YouTube. Planning a new video. She's coming, girl. She's coming. I kind of want to give y'all a hood classic.
Boom, clap. We're going to go in on that too. So the beat of my heart goes, nah, 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 fucking bullshit. We should have a different song. Excuse me. Swearing already. Swearing
I know
already.
that's right.
Thanks for being here, friend. Listen, me and Dooley are going to be in San Diego in a month from now. Y'all ain't going to be able to handle all the footage and stuff that we going to be posting.
Yeah.
Okay. You gotta do. Is that Keely's part? Why you do it this way? Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, what is happening? Okay,
And
we'll
I'm
get there.
making these figures.
I have never heard potato sound so light. Listen, we're gonna go ahead and get into it here. Now, my co-host on the Fortunate Rants, Fortunate Rants, as well as for the Holland, almost at North Holland, like it's an address. I'm sorry for the Holland Drag Race. For my reviews here, my good friend to the very end, my sister from another Mister, Testy besties from another Testies. I fucked it up, Mimi. I love you, Mimi Cherry.
I'm giving away all of my love.
Come on, Mimi
Diggy 13. Thank you very much, because 13 is my lucky number. So
I would say
we'll coin
Mimi,
it.
let's just say BBC Diggy 84. There we go.
That would be this. Giving away all of my love
to you. Mimi. I'm so glad you're ready.
That's funny.
How you doing, Mimi?
Mimi coming in hot.
I mean, I got nice and warmed up. I got the call to JV squad getting called in. I'm like, I'm ready, coach. Put me in the game, coach.
You're about to be upgraded to varsity soon. I'm telling you that.
Hey.
Not a damn.
Trixie.
So you can find me on the good old Twitter, the Bird app. It's going to be Mimi Cherry. And if you want to find me on Instagram, add an ID to it, making it Mimi Cherry IG. And on my ongoing campaign to be the queen of the boom and the clap, please remember to be all the people. Come on, I can't help it.
This can't be real. Okay, let's go ahead and move on here. Next up, violence, wrath, get your strength ready. My friend comes for the neck. I can't be responsible for all the things he says, so I'm just putting that precursor out here now. But he knows better. But he's awesome, blossom, super sauce. His YouTube page just launched, honey. Y'all didn't catch the promos for it. Subscribe, and don't forget the Fuckboy podcast. I'm on it. Let me go ahead and introduce him. Chocolate Thunder. It's Justin-Rayne.
Hey. No violence today. We'll pray, right?
All right.
We'll pray.
I'm going to do just like Felicia did on stage, that quick old, I'm like, that girl ain't even Catholic. I said, goodness.
Right.
We'll get into that Pam no seasoning of a performance there in a second.
Gosh.
Justin.
I mean, just as quick as she came.
Hey.
She was gone just as quick.
I mean,
with a bird's eye view.
It's like you could see the mark through the wall of like Roadrunner style with that lettering at the end.
That's why she had a tracksuit on so she can,
she
be
looked like a skeleton just booming on out there, just shaking.
Bird's eye view. Justin, it's early. Okay, listen.
I didn't say nothing. Hey, everybody.
Hello.
Justin,
right. Hey, how y'all doing? What's up, Dooley? I missed you. Hey, Mimi.
I missed you too.
Hey, everybody. You guys can find me in my link tree. All my socials are there. My podcast, Fuckboy Problems, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, all the beautiful things. Hey, everyone.
Fabulous. Justin, you got to see Diggy in New York a little while ago. I heard you were also performing with Miss Keisha Carr. You got on stage?
Yes. Yes. I lost myself for a minute and I just needed my man to say my name for some reason.
Okay.
Visit my Instagram if you all would like to see the stellar performance. I was robbed.
I saw the footages.
I was robbed. I was robbed very clearly. As you can see, I improvised. I just can't wait till I make it onto Drag Race 2025. Once my waist goes away and my, lower rib.
Oh my goodness! I have a procedure set tomorrow.
Yes.
Yeah.
Word.
Maybe I can try to get in and we could just be sisters.
I was like, I just want the Janet Jackson "All for You" body. Can we just?
That's really the one. That's really the one.
Because that's when they say she low-key removed her lower ribs, and it was like, oh, my girl's at the potty. Goodness gracious.
Look
Did
at
she have a
that
waist
body.
butt? Yeah, it was
It's
very
just-
that.
it's all of that.
Fabulous, Dolly. Well, I guess you're not the lip sync assassin this season. I'll still hold my title. Thank you. No, I'm just kidding.
You can have it. You can have it. You can have it. If that's our representation of what we got.
Well, speaking of
I don't want to be in that
representation,
cohort. I don't want to be in that cohort.
Child, she said, listen, she had to write a letter to let us know how she was feeling about having to send a sister home today.
I am a white woman
Living in America.
We gonna talk about that Cameron Michaels Instagram tweet. My goodness.
Dear Mr. and Mrs. Hilton.
No, that was more dear Mr. and Mrs. Manager.
Right. Talk about a tone deaf bitch. Living in America.
Yeah.
Living in America.
Y'all are killing me. Oh my God. Okay, let me get this shared.
Come on, Mimi.
Oh my goodness. Let's get this shared screwed up. We will have the discussion. We will present different points. Whether we agree or disagree, this is the panel today. Everybody remind yourself these opinions are ours and they are not facts for everyone. So don't lose a grip or a tit or anything in between it. I'm asking you, please, for the love of God, this is for fun. All right.
Entertainment purposes, people.
Just read me. Just read me back, bitch. Just read me back, girl.
With the bird's eye view. Okay, listen, I'm sorry. It's
I was gonna go for skeletons.
well,
it's only 5 songs, girls. We're gonna run out of references.
Okay. Wait, hold on. They were singing the gospel. I gotta get to it. That gospel went right into talking. Why did that go right into talking?
That made zero sense. That made
yeah.
zero sense. Zero. You kick off with the gospel and then you ramp it up. Right?
Well, you end with the gospel like the Destiny's Child album. You just wrap it on up with Jesus and send them on their way.
We're going to talk about that. That's going to be right after Drag Race, y'all, because believe me, the set list is a drag. The whole fact that the Cherish had to get the wardrobe and not their Kiwi, who is supposed to be the one to do those things. I'm still confused.
Did you catch the tea that basically whoever was providing them the clothes pulled out at the last minute? They were like, my shit is not going to be part of this fuckery.
I don't know what to tell you. I was like, well, I guess should have used Divya.
Yeah.
Yeah, what killed me was we sent somebody that wasn't even a part of this to get clothes. Like, I didn't need to hear that.
Oh my God. Listen, there's going to be a lot of hurt feelings today, but also a lot of love, hopefully. All right.
Allegedly.
So episode 9 of All Star 6, it's Drag Tots. They had to do something to get us to this alleged, twist or whatever. But basically, the girls sent Pandora home, and they were like, yeah, Trinity was very happy that her name was not the main objective here, but she'll soon find herself being sensitive later. Writings on the mirror. RuPaul enters the room in a loud but decent suit. A superlative of a mini challenge is given, and here's where the conversation starts. Okay. Kylie was praised. Literally everything she was given was like something nice, right? Eureka was dragged beyond by all of their answers. We get 2 things for Trinity. It's now a storyline. I said, God damn, the season 6 is coming right out.
Mm-hmm.
Dooley.
That therapy.
This. I don't even know where to start. I'm like, where do I even start? I mean, this was cute or whatever. This apparently was to start giving somebody a storyline and to start some drama, because you knew right after there was gonna be, oh, so I'm this or oh, I'm that. Like you can see it coming from a mile away.
Georgina Gord right here.
Thank you.
She voted for
you
herself.
are the issue. You are the issue.
Did you see Untucked? Because Kylie had to kind of gather her a little bit. Like, well, girl, you wrote your name, so like, what are we having this argument for? And it was like, but real though. But it is interesting, how sometimes people are given something and they just take it and be like, wow, I can't believe y'all thought that of me. But it's like, but you're doing what moody people do right now. This is an example of that. And 2, you wrote your own name down to go home. So it felt like, do you still believe in yourself? Because bitch, you've been killing it. And even Eureka's giving you a pep talk. I've never thought I'd see the day. Never thought I'd see the day. I felt her we're here card is coming right in handy. Very nice.
Yes, it was giving therapy, group therapy.
Mm-hmm. Mimi.
Inside Out, the little blue character, and sometimes when one person is like run by a lot of that one little character, and I see inside Trinity's head, it's like 3 little blues, the one positive, and the one angry.
I don't know. I hate that this is now returning back to sender for Trinity here because we just got over this kind of mess with her from season 6, because that was all season 6. And it's interesting here, but Ginger and Kylie seem to be on their own planet. Raja was their own worst enemy this episode, and Eureka is like, I don't have a win, so they about to send my ass home. It's just very that. So I'm like, okay, let's see what happens here. But the superlatives of the mini challenge got Kylie and Ginger to win. They both won $1,000 from the U.S. Department of Education. I was like, Betsy DeVos did not have nothing to do with that.
No,
nothing to do.
The U.S. Department of Education.
Yes,
I'm pretty sure
they
that
got
was a
money
joke.
for that.
I'm pretty sure that was a joke.
I hope so, Mimi, because
I'm pretty sure that was a joke.
Because these kids don't even got new books in the South. No, ma'am. Okay.
No, pretty sure that was like a not well landed semitone deaf joke.
But here's my just say
probably
just say it, because it's like, girl, okay, first of all, them for you here. I mean, Nancy Pelosi showing up was already a key, but like, go off, sis, go off. Yeah, there you go.
The DOE ain't got no money. They ain't giving nobody no coins.
I'm just saying, the children don't even got no books. I'm gonna say that again. The children
half of them don't have food.
Yes,
RuPaul said education. Girl, listen to me. I assumed that RuPaul had a sniffle. I really did.
It's a jokey joke. It's a very RuPaul old man dad joke.
Yeah. Well,
Dad. Thank you, Dad.
Not even dad, uncle. Like
not uncle. Uncle don't even have no children. That's why Uncle made the joke.
Edumacation. Oh, those are words. RuPaul, you're funny.
Kylie looked good as a ruler, though. I wanted to measure her. Come on.
Ooh.
Come on, measure.
Come on. I like this little ruler suit.
So they decided to bring up a show that people are watching, which is the Drag Tots on... No, thank you. Wow,
on something presents.
I was like,
this made me mad. Like, y'all got to stop with these challenges, girl, because don't nobody give a fuck.
There's always a forced challenge every season. What was it? The canned soup? Remember Trixie season where they had them girls bring them boats outside?
And then
that's what this challenge gave me.
It's always some bullshit that ends up being a storyline. Girl, less acting challenges. Make them bitches sew. Make them bitches be funny. Make them bitches do drag queen things. I do not need Trixie Mattel dressing up as a soup can, dressed up as an animated something that half people don't watch, girl. Put it to pasture. Baby, you're wasting our time in this too.
People are asking in the comment section, is it a kid's show or what? Well, she says it's for everybody, but
kids of all ages is how they say it.
I've seen
Wow Presents Plus. Okay.
I mean, you could say it's for
we do have
ages.
children that are drag fans. We do have children that are drag fans, adolescents,
I mean, it's half a drag con.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that. I feel like they felt like that was a great opportunity, a missed opportunity perhaps, but this was not the marketing opportunity, in my opinion.
It was not.
This was not the marketing opportunity.
No, this is very much the calls coming from inside the house, and I don't even want to answer.
I mean, either way, a couple people were mentioned throughout this, and Bianca Del Rio and Latrice Royale's voices will make an appearance later. Were they sitting in like another room or watching it on a television screen and just giving commentary, or did
were they were there? I felt like them girls were there in their sweatsuits and they were just chilling right there on the side talking shit. At least in my mind, that's what I wanted.
That is post-production. They gave them the script. They sent them the iPhone 4 file and they cleaned it up.
Hey, kitty
Damn, girl, they recorded it on their phone from just looking at the clip on the laptop.
They both have podcasts, so they both have decent recording things at home. And I doubt that they would, bust them in. Look at me, get them a car and have them come on set to not be,
You're right, in the geesh,
because that's a day per,
that's day pay. You right,
exactly.
Yeah, this is true. Jimbo did join the Drag Tots show as a.
Oh, Heidi is too.
Yeah, and Heidi in Closet.
I'm here for Heidi.
Jimbo is playing a man who is in prison, who has now been turned into a cartoon character. What's his name? The Tiger King, Joe Exotic.
Exotic.
I'm like, okay.
But why Heidi have to be brown? That was my question.
I mean.
No, I'm playing.
Not Justin. Not Justin. No, Justin. Ma'am. Ma'am.
Julie, I sat over here like.
I just wanted to see if someone was going to be bothered.
I'm going to pinch him for y'all.
Why y'all make Heidi brown?
What's that?
Everybody else got cool colors.
I'm pinching him for you. For you.
Chat. They just wanted you to know. They just wanted you to know that character was black and that's on the show because they couldn't figure it out from Latrice's character, apparently. Okay. So listen,
why Heidi couldn't been a giraffe?
I just want to know. Wow, I just want to mute. I will put you on mute. I just want to know why they separated into two different groups here to then talk about each other in a sense. It's like we're working on our stuff, but I chose you because I knew you wouldn't be sensitive. Oh, meanwhile, across the room, like all of a sudden, I didn't appreciate them talking about me. And I was like, this editing is killing me right now. Come on here. Like, okay, pep talk was enough. We get it. Your feelings were hurt.
But these things are so framed. You can tell that it's like, okay, we pulled y'all both to the side. Hey, we want to shoot this. Let's set this camera up at this angle. Because it's like, girl, you're not going to talk about me 10 feet away. Yeah. And I'm not like, oh, this bitch getting on my nerves. Like, let's pray for her. There she goes.
Mm-hmm.
We're not.
Oh, is Matty frozen?
Mm-hmm.
I think so. Well, I'm here for Eureka's trans colors baby onesie.
I loved her
outfit.
Jumpsuit. Yes.
Yeah, I love it. I love it.
I was living for the jumpsuit. I really was.
I understand.
And I'm gonna go back. I want that ruler. I want that little ruler two-piece situation.
I didn't realize it was a ruler until you said it. And then when the zoom in came in, I was like, oh, it is a ruler.
Yes, and we're on the education.
My apologies, y'all.
That's cute.
The power went out because there's a storm happening outside, and it just like boom, like lightning hit, and it went. So,
are you out of power?
No, I'm back now. Oh, baby,
okay.
I'm back now, but I gotta wait for the Wi-Fi again. I'm gonna use this hotspot right now. Shout out to Verizon. Let me make sure that this bitch. I'm over here like the fuck just happened. Oh,
I also bought your shirt. I bought that shirt real quick, fast. Y'all better get on. Okay. Y'all better get up on Target. Y'all know I'm a loony.
Thank you, Justin. I was like, hold on, Tarjay. You done got something I like now. Hold on, like. Okay,
thank you for showing up. $12.99, y'all go get that.
I had to wait for a medium to come into play. Hold on. Okay, we back. Hold on. Let's see how fast this was going. Goodness gracious, Lord Jesus. Oh,
damn. Oh, not Shannon Balenciaga.
So.
Wow, that's exactly what that was.
Is that Rose? Is that Rose doing one of her little legendary death drops?
Remember All Stars 5 when Miss Cracker was trying to hit a dip and her padding was too thick and she couldn't get down?
We all remember. The South remember.
I just watched that lip sync the other day because I needed to relive that moment. Oh my god!
Like, the self-sabotage. Oh no! She was like, bloop. Oh damn! I can't move. And she was stuck.
Just like a roly-poly.
But when this happened, just roll her over like a panini, like a quesadilla.
Pepperidge Farms remembers. Joe said Pepperidge Farms. Pepperidge Farm.
That's it, Joel. 2 points for Joel. I'm sorry, Joel ate it up.
Eureka right here was getting her
2
dress together because they actually got a sewing challenge finally. And it was like, okay, well, we're creating some stuff. Fabulous. So our sister right here had a little issue with going across the floor and coming back. I thought this would have been normal for her because that's how she won all her lip syncs, right?
She just walked. She just walked.
Walked.
You know she gonna give you pot of beret, high kick, pussy swiffer. Like it's
So for me,
not
I
a
was
pussy
like,
swiffer.
I'm like, there's no place like home as far as this is concerned. But Trinity came over there looking for more camera time, and there you go. Raj is going through it because she just had to change the whole name up, and now is going to have to create a whole outfit like pretty much close to the wire here. So I was feeling Raj. I was like, "Oh Lord, child, this baby's going to be in trouble." Not so much. Kylie was sewing to the last minute. I was here for everybody knowing how to use the sewing machine.
Yeah,
I was here for it.
That was giving me what I needed, baby. This is what we want.
I was
Fight,
like, oh
girls, fight. That tension, that quiet in the room got me up.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Not yet, Sophia walking around with like hella time to spare.
Feels like all stars. That's what it felt like.
You know how to sew. You know how to sew your garment.
Or Aiden Zane taking a nap.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. You right, bitch. Hold on, the OG. Let's go back to our OG girl who knew how to sew.
OG Tyra. Let's go, Tyra.
Took a nap and then ate the girls up.
And had time for a musical selection. Had time for a musical selection. We were giving Beyonce.
They hated her. They hated her.
I love that girl.
She stole a garment, took a nap, had a snack, sang a song, and won.
Okay. I mean, and had an argument off camera with Tati.
Interesting. We bring up Tyra and Kylie's on the screenshot here, season 2 sister. So look at that. Let's move on to.
Come on, Shannon.
Valencia.
You better get it. Cat a cow.
Wait, what did Kitty Davenport say about church with the white shoes and black stockings in church? Wait,
don't do that. She said you don't do that.
It's white stockings and black shoes, right?
Oh, I thought it was.
Should I wear white stockings and black shoes at church? Something like that.
That's what it was. It was
a black stocking and a white shoe.
Because that's
why a black stocking and a white shoe.
Whole gig, right? It was Trixie's whole gig was the white shoes and the black stocking, right?
Don't she still do that? I'm praying for that girl. I ain't got nothing to do with that girl. I know my limits.
Paul was like digging in, ow, digging in, ow, digging in, ow. All this earth is going down, digging in, ow, ow, frackety, frack. Okay, I can't.
We was up in it, baby. Come on.
I was here actually for this, but when my friend put that beat on it, girl, I had
But let's be clear, y'all know they hyped Rue up in the glam room. That's why she came out there like that. That Klonopin had just hit its peak. And when I tell you, baby, I know that feeling. She was floating on air. She thought she was Jesus. She was like, they was talking about when Jesus walked on water. She was like, I remember what that was like. I was there. I saw it.
Not
Let me show you, girl. That bitch was tipping that day.
I was gonna say maybe a little white wine and a Valium, maybe a Xanny. That was
no, honey. At that age, with all things she's been through, she don't want to know nothing that happened that day. She's going on up out there. You know this is torture.
Like a doctor in a bottle sober person. She says she's sober, but she's got some nice little Kit Kats.
She has a whole cocktail. She has a cocktail. She probably has a Monday through Sunday pill thing that she brings with her.
Be sitting there and be
Lisa Rinna,
like actually like singing old songs to herself in like a low whisper, like you gotta run the while she's sitting there feeling her shit right before she came out and did this whole little number. She's like,
I don't bit more believe she don't have a little. She got a little song playing too. She probably Just another manic Monday. I bet this bitch, she probably don't play nothing past 1990. She don't play nothing past 1990.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you what her song is.
Tell me what it is.
RuPaul's got a man at home.
Ding dong, ding dong. Y'all think she keep him on the Skype?
I think she also, that dress has very specific movement if you move it specifically. And I think she was also trying to honor some of that movement in that dress. And she gave the kids a little kitten, a cat. Yeah, a little cat.
She was
Shantae Moore said, listen, y'all gonna know I got a man. Kelly Price, you are also gonna know I got a man. Like, come on.
But like the ball, she was chopped. So let's go ahead. Speaking of which, oh girl, there ain't no ageism here. I already did our whole thing before we started this. I ain't doing it today. Gout. I already put in that precursor today. The disclaimer was given. It was given. I give it, that I will not take it away. Listen, RuPaul,
they're gonna say you're trying to be Jesus.
You look good. You joke. Please joke. Thank you, Takara. I love you, babe. I'm just trying to make sure because we had somebody up in there.
Girl, we don't need no more ghosts. We don't need no more ghosts, girl.
Like,
it's been man up in here, and we've had to eat up some ghosts
here for that day.
We don't need no residents of Lanford. We don't need no Lanford residents rolling up today. Okay.
These hills do not have eyes today.
These
hills do not have eyes. The eyes are in Raya's hands, not the hills.
And I don't want to have to do that again.
We are not in Lavender Town, bitch. We are not in Lavender Town. We are not in Lavender Town, girl.
That is not a good place to be. That is not a good place to be.
Not on today, girl.
Let me check this.
I don't be out there at night. I don't be in Lavender Town, okay? I keep it cute.
You in Celadon? You in Celadon spending the money?
Yes, I'm doing what I need to do. I'm doing the Lord's work, okay? I'm keeping the price high, okay?
Nerdigans, Betty Rubble going with Barney to the salsa club. That's a good
one. That's what it's giving. Yes. They're having date night.
Yes.
Salsa lesson. It's giving that. It's giving very
especially
date
with
night.
Those shoes. Those are
baby,
great little cha-cha heels.
Girl, it's giving hooker. I love I love a white pump. If you're a woman of the night, it's giving hooker.
It's very much giving.
Yes,
I'm in charge of the girls.
Yes,
I'm in charge of the girls. Yes, and that's what it's giving.
She running the rodeo.
Can co-sign that one.
Hello, me too, girl. We see each other.
I mean, sometimes the bills gotta get paid. You know what I'm saying?
They gonna get paid. You see this mug? As long as this mug gonna sit like this bill gonna get paid. As long as this kitty can jump like this, a bill's getting paid. Okay? Boom, boom, boom.
Dewey's like, I don't know about this ratchery.
It's not. We were just waiting for Matty to come back. Now that order has come back to the courtroom. Now that order is back.
Bailiff.
Order in the court.
Bailiff.
The people's court. This is giving
order
ghetto.
in this court. Order in this fucking court. Order.
All right. We love Texas weather. Yay, power grid. Speaking of which, girl, so let me just give y'all, in case y'all haven't gotten any of this COVID shot real quick. The first day, this arm, no ma'am. I hated life.
Matty, I already told you, your arm's going to hurt for a while.
I got Pfizer. My arm was throbbing, and I was like, girl, what is this tea?
Throb.
I slept like a baby, right? The following day, it was like hot. I'm cold. I'm hot. I'm cold. Then I got really tired. And then I was really active. And then I got tired of sleeping. I was weird. And then today it's just been like really sleepy. Like I've been very fatigued, but that's it. But other than that, it's like my arm doesn't hurt anymore. But that first day,
Are you feeling lethargic? I love the word lethargic.
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 That's what I used. That's what I used to describe how I was feeling. I was feeling very lethargic. And then
I love the word lethargic.
I like to use that word.
The second shot made me nauseous AF. So just be ready that you might feel that.
Oh, I was trying to work out earlier, and that was when I was starting to feel like, I don't need to be working out anymore. Yeah. I stopped eating. I was like,
Miss Pfizer did me right.
Did anyone do the ibuprofen trick?
Miss Pfizer did me right. I took a day off I had a piece of a little edible. I had lunch. I took a nap, and I was great.
One quick thing: we're not speaking anything that's anti-science right now, so they have no reason to come for this. Just for that comment.
Just explaining the side effects of whatever.
Yeah, we're talking about our own experiences.
We ain't doing that,
I don't
girl.
get the second one until the third. I have to wait until the third to go get that one, and then
the third.
She told me, she was like, "Now when you get that one,
girl, take out 2 days.
Straight home. Like, literally straight home.
I was running errands.
Right? Nope. Yep.
That's gonna come in like a wrecking ball. When I tell you today,
everybody said that's great for you, Julie. That's funny.
Like,
I took a nap.
Consider Ubering there and back.
You have 2 hours. You have like a 2-hour window really before she starts wearing your life out.
Yeah.
That happened with the other shot too. When I got to the house, I was like, "Oh, girl, what happened?" Like,
damn, y'all.
I was like, "Is there a robot in me?" Like,
when I got my second one, I did the same thing. Popped the edible, sit here, watched YouTube, took a nap, woke up, and I don't know what happened. I don't know.
I mean, everybody's different, right? Everybody reacts differently. There's different reactions. But at least if you're ready for it, you know what I mean? It's better to be ready, better to stay ready instead of getting ready. You know what I'm saying?
I was like, "Can y'all hear
me?"
Oh, Santino Rice, girl, fuck her.
Oh,
fuck
yes.
Santino. Fuck the horse that she rode
in.
That's
misinformation.
Santino forgets that he's alive because he got vaccines when he was a child, because when he was a child, they were required for school like they were for me because he's the same age as I am. Thank you very much.
And I also want to note that
he was in third.
He looks like one of them people that don't take showers. Is he not in that same community? Like, they don't take baths. Like, that was my thing. I was like, you are not a credible source. You do not take baths. You never look like you took baths when you were on my camera on any show that you hopped around from.
He tried to open a poke bowl store. He tried to open up one of those like fresh poke bowl places.
What in the Darius Crook?
He's not fresh. He doesn't look fresh. How can you try to serve me fresh things and you look dirty? You look
he looks like a filthy thumb. A filthy thumb.
Yeah, he used to follow, like, early on in Twitter, like, I followed him, I interacted with him. He was like one of those first big people to follow me back. I was so excited, and we would interact with each other over the years. And he started the anti-vaxxer thing a while ago. Like, he it's like the Jenny McCarthy kind of era. He was also one of those like anti-vaxxers. And I disconnected after that. I just couldn't.
You think Lucian is fucking Santino? Is that what it is? Is it drugs?
Lucian Piani and Santino are slamming a damn.
Is it drugs?
But is it fashion?
It's definitely not that.
It's got to be crack. It's got to be crack. It's got to be crack.
Well, we'll have to ask Brendan. We'll have to ask Brendan. We'll ask her next time we see her.
Don't insult filthy thumbs by comparing them to Santino.
Oh, JB.
May, my daughter.
Bitch, why did that take me to Spy Kids with the thumb monsters from Spy Kids?
How dare you disrespect their legacy? How dare you disrespect them girls? They were organized, they were clean, they were efficient. They had cute little outfits, they were fitted, they also cared about their health. Them girls were in shape. Them thumbs were in shape.
I'm sorry. He's giving me a Band-Aid, and I'm just tired of it. Like, just a Band-Aid in the shower that's been sitting there for weeks.
Yeah.
Oh, my love.
I'm running away.
Why let them give me a trigger? Yeah. When I'm making these figures. Yeah. Birds of you.
Y'all know they brought that girl in there to carry the choreography. Get the fuck off my get off my line. Get off my line. Y'all running my minutes.
Let's push through. Thanks for tuning in and listening to the insane ramblings of the panel. This is our fun time. Don't forget to follow all of us on our social media pages. Like to donate to me, that's Cash App $MattyRants, Venmo MattyRants, and PayPal.me/MattyRants. Everywhere else for everybody else is on their link trees. Jump on their trees. Follow the branches. Shake the dice and Clinton.
Wait, what did you say?
Shake the dice and smoke the.
Yes, sis. Bitch, you better.
Cleared. Now that's how you clear a bitch. That's how you clear a bitch. You send me your information. I'm gonna cash up you because you need to come on, girl. Come on out.
That's our friend. He did that though. You did that,
So
Clinton.
Clinton
You did
That's
that.
the Lord's
gonna
work.
be
That's the
on
Lord's work.
the birthday trip and friend trip that we're going on in September. So Clinton will more than likely be making a guest appearance on the panel that Sunday. So y'all make an introduction to Clinton. Bitch. I can hear his voice when he said it too.
The way he said it. The way he said it.
Y'all are out here coming for people's necks.
All right. Michelle Visage, Valentina
Burner. That's Tina Burner.
Shut up, Justin.
Y'all know that girl is pissed off that she got on that dress. She tweeted her about this. Y'all, but the desperation.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I ain't got nothing for that. That zebra. That girl need to go back to Madagascar 5.
I mean, I understand like working hard and hardly working, but like put a little bit more work into your hardly working. Because somebody's doing all that work. She's got somebody doing the hair, somebody doing the makeup, somebody doing this. Like there's no thought. I feel like there's no thought put into it sometimes. And like I feel like that comes through. Just me.
I ain't got none. I'm not helping white people no more. No offense.
I'm faking.
No, not you. I was talking to Ross. I'm not helping your ass. I'm not giving
No,
you
but and I was
suggestions on how to
and it
help
was a
yourself.
delayed comment from Michelle. Like it was a delayed comment from Michelle. But yeah.
Same for her too.
I like this jacket.
Yeah, no, Ross looks great. That was more a delayed comment on Michelle.
This is a good Palm Spring tan. You know what I mean? Like it's giving me 107 degrees outside.
That's not a real tan, Maddie. That's spray.
Oh,
Do you see? But I do like the sequence. I know.
He's trying to match the tone of his new man.
Oh.
You know, his fiance. His fiance is also a doctor. They be talking about it on Instagram all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is gonna be oh my gosh. Yeah, girl. I'm gonna get her in my sleep tonight. She's gonna be like a ghost. She's gonna be like Candyman. Are we summoning this girl?
Oh my god, you know who actually was in my dreams last night? Speaking of summoning like a so that Jocelyn. Do it like it's my B-Day. It was literally in my dreams last night. Yeah.
If you keep on chanting that song, she'll show up for free and give you a party.
No, she'll actually pay me to play the song, which is I'm pretty sure why it's on the social media so much lately.
I can't.
Not $50 cash apps to post the video. Do it like it's my B-Day.
Baby.
Safari is not listening to no Jocelyn Hernandez.
Yes, come on, Lily.
How dare you disrespect Lily's hair like that? Because that dry ass wig they pulled out.
First, you talk to Charlie about it, okay? Because all I
that
saw
dry ass wig they popped on her head.
I thought
that
Charlie
bad
was
bang.
I thought this was a Rancha La Mancha drag.
It was definitely.
I thought that was a Rancha. I thought that was her too.
It's something. Listen, I am obsessed with fighting games. So the moment I saw Charlie XCX and her, I don't really have an expressionable face, show up, I was like, it's Lily. And the music started playing. Do, 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 boom, boom, boom. She gets out the limo and everything. It was on. If this could have been tag team technically. Like Asuka, Lily, next.
That
like
would have been lit.
Not Lily.
How dare you should to disrespect her legacy like that though.
It's the clip-on bang on the front for me. That's my only issue.
That's not even a clip. That's a shake and go wig. When I'm trying to tell y'all, they pulled that wig out from Amazon. They just pulled this out of the set room, and she was like, "Can someone do my hair?" She showed her real hair. You know, y'all know she a brunette. They were like, "We don't have time." They was like, "Girl."
Bloop.
I need to talk about this song choice because honestly,
it's a boo.
It's like there are actually good songs they could have used from her. So I was sitting here like, why Boom? Why the Mall song? Why
probably the cheapest one to license?
Like,
that's I was like, why are we not dropping that kitty down low?
It gave me third act in Mean Girls music. Like, why? Like, what?
First of all, they could never, because third act Mean Girls was fierce.
No, and I wonder when I stayed at you. Like, come on now, you remember?
It could have played. It could have played during that part. You're right. It could have played.
And I like so. It could have been Boom Clap. Like she's like breaking everything, and everyone's this can't be love. Boom! I'm telling you,
Yeah, that would have been cute. That would have been cute.
Or at prom, the little prom where she gave
The
all the
prom,
crowns.
yes.
That would have been when they played that song.
I'm giving a
little
piece to
ride
Emma
out.
Gerber because you look great tonight. Emma Gerber was like, yes, thank you.
I know she took that with pride, baby.
Come on, Emma Gerber.
Boom, clap.
You do that.
Machop. Go on.
So-
She did kind of look like Machop a little bit, that color.
After, like this lip sync, y'all, I really had to go and meditate because, like, my least favorite lip sync of all time ever to exist was Even Angels by Fantasia, and it was Shangela versus Bam. And I was like, girl, what is this?
Not
'Cause
versus
this-
Bam.
Isn't that when they
is
did that?
not
Isn't
it.
when that liturgical mask found its way onto that stage?
Oh,
I was
When
like,
that-
this
when
is a fucking mess. But this Charlie XCS, I had to think. I was like, ooh, girl, it's competing real hard to take that spot because this is not it,
know.
baby.
it was
This
something.
is not
Do
it.
it like it's my
I'ma
B
tell
day.
you. They did not. It was nobody's B-Day.
Listen,
I would watch Jocelyn coked up again on loop for a week more than I want to watch this once.
That
Girl,
says a lot.
no.
That says a
I
lot.
would watch-
we
I
are
would watch-
gonna. No, we gonna break it down. We gonna break it down. Let's get through these looks first before we talk about that lip sync here, because I already know we got
Baby.
opinions of it. And Raja made a post saying she did not throw the lip sync. For those who were saying she did, she was like,
Allegedly.
"Y'all did that."
You
No,
gonna make a
okay.
post even if you did, girl. The whole point of the strategy, girl. I don't want to hear the lie. I
That's
know
what
the
I
truth because you liked my tweet when I tweeted it, but we're gonna get to that.
That's family. Hey, Raja. don't-
That's family
Yes.
too. I'm protecting her. I'm gonna stick with the lie too. We're gonna all go with the lie.
Bitch,
We're gonna take it all the way to the crown.
So goddamn sick right now. Oh my god.
Hello. We're going to the top.
All right. So there was this. There were children on set. Continue. Okay.
Boo.
Not children.
I guess.
No children, there were infants around.
First up is Trinity K. Bonet as for
Well, but,
Alicia.
one last thing before we move on with the drag tots. Like, I appreciate a hustle mother. I know that you're hustling hard. Wow, presents. I know that you guys are working really hard to keep the lights on, but you gotta stop with like the serpent eating its own tail so much. Just a little bit, please.
A lot
It
of it,
is-
bitch. A lot.
It is a little in your
Right.
face.
It's not even like slight.
It's very
Like
okay.
that needed to be a mini challenge, not a main challenge.
Are you
Like
watching?
drag
That's
tots
what
need
it
to be a
should have
mini
been.
challenge.
Y'all,
Thank
like,
you.
Drag Race got fucking dragged so hard for Shakespeare, like to the point to where like the story writers and one of the EDs was fired and they had to remix the whole. Like, why do y'all keep coming back to this moment? Like, y'all are forcing these acting challenges and it's not her. Like, maybe you can have one, but like, make drag queens do drag queen things. I don't give a fuck about no drag tots. Like, girl.
I don't know.
It's so
I feel like the
stupid.
next thing that we're gonna do is run a daycare because that's what drag queens do. We run a daycare.
And this is that was
That's
DragCon.
what we do.
They
Well,
had
story
daycare.
time hour.
That's DragCon. That's DragCon, right?
But Dooley, now that you've expressed those feelings, how did that make you feel?
I want them to give me control so bad, girl. Just make me an ED bitch, and I will get you your Emmy, girl. Because y'all,
And then after that, no, I'm just.
You are rude.
I feel like I'm playing spades, and like between me and my partner, like we got a flight, girl, but my partner's reneging and fucking up, girl. Like,
Damn.
She's like,
what are you
He's
doing?
like, let's go blind. What? Like y'all are winning.
Like, all the
Yeah.
parts are there, but there's such a misuse of assets and resources. Y'all are shooting yourself in the foot, girl. What are you doing?
This can't be
Let's go back
love.
to Mimi's statement. Why are we eating? Why are we eating the serpent eating the tail?
Well,
Anyway, this look is great. I enjoyed it. It was.
I loved
take.
it.
It was a great take on the character. I really enjoyed the way that TKB emoted. I was disappointed with the fact that this was one of the times when they conveniently decided to put everybody in the bottom because I don't think that she deserved to be.
that was.
She could have been safe.
Oh Lord, it's lightning outside. Oh, y'all heard that? Okay.
I did hear that.
If the power goes out, you know it's tea. I was pleased that she made a change and it was done well. And for her to have made this in a day, I was like, oh my, like that's pretty fucking impressive. Now them ears, give me, school, a little bit of second grade. I don't give a fuck about my teacher, so I'm just gonna make it my way, cat. You know what I mean? And it was specifically supposed to be round ears on the tabby, Justin, and you did pointy. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm just playing.
No, I care about the details. We're detail oriented around here.
So that was my only issue with this. If I'm going to just be picky, everything else I thought was amazing, but them ears look, you know what I mean? So I was like, I don't know about that. So it was just
Not wonky ears.
just
it was given very bad.
Like I didn't know I needed to get on this ride with Goof, and the rest of the like I didn't know what's happening here, but this is very.
It was given Tigger.
What you call me?
Double girl.
Girl, what you call me? You better watch it.
Looking at this angle in this shot, I think what she was going for was a little bit of like dynamic movement in the placement of the ears, and you want them to be big enough to be proportionized enough to everything else, but the wig and her head is not big enough to do all that proportionizing. So then you do like a wonkiness to give it like movement. Like it's like, what's going on? I'm a curious cat. That's kind of like what I get from those ears.
I like her makeup better now.
Makeup is amazing.
Review, yeah. Looking at the eye part of it, her eye makeup is severe, but it's like okay, in the wig too. I love a big wig. Sorry,
this lighting really helped. This lighting helped in this shot.
These type of challenges where you hear them in a voiceover talking about their character and they awkwardly stand there and don't move their mouths and kind of emote. Don't you think it would work better if they were just like speaking it?
I just said this. Why am I not just saying this live?
Yeah, like act it out.
So
Kylie,
baby, let me get to Kylie.
I think they did that in order to make sure that all of them knew their words, and so that way they don't say it, they can't all fuck up. So this was kind of like a buffer of an episode, low key. Because if they wanted to get people like in trouble, they would make them lip sync it, and then you would know who wouldn't do well.
Yeah, or I mean, have like learn your lines a little bit. It's your character. Like I feel like if we're gonna be talking about things that drag queens need to know, when we talk about how these things relate to real life, when you go to a Peaches Christ show and you're doing a theater, you're doing a character, you're not like standing around while the words are said above you. You're saying that you are the character. So I don't know, whatever.
Well,
no, I 1000% agree.
If candies and butts were ifs and I don't know the rest of it. Candy and nuts were ifs and butts, and my hole would be used right now. All right, excuse me.
Oh yes, all right now.
Been a long time. It's been a long. It is time. You don't want nothing to be Desert Storm down there. I ain't trying to have my soldiers go
Ooh, girl. Ooh.
Hey, kitty girl.
Make the request now.
Listen, I'm the one that said puss. You catch my drift, okay? I wasn't just talking about the drip. Ow. No, listen, let's keep on.
Come on, WAP. Come on, you better let them know.
Disgusting, Matthew. Okay, listen. So here is Ginger Binge. I actually like Tara Bell. Wait, I wrote the name down. Do I have it again?
I like Tara Bell.
The whole name? You wrote the whole name down?
I had to in my notes because I was like, you know what?
Carolyn something.
It was cute.
Right.
I don't know. It was expected. That was the only thing. That was my only I guess.
It's a good point. It's a good point. I ain't gonna knock it. It was a little expected, a little Southern Belle. That is her safe route, but she does it so well.
Yeah,
she does do it well. She did it great.
And then that if she does something different and doesn't do it right, then they tell her, why don't you do the thing that you know how to do?
And this far, we're talking about strategy. This close to the crown, are you really going to take risks?
But it depends on how good the risk is, right?
I don't know. I feel like this is someone who is a character actress. So it would have been cool to see them do what they do.
Yeah.
I feel like in this moment, but that was my.
I like the dress. I like the dress. I hate the face and the wig, and I hate the shoe. The little ball throws me.
Oh, the little rose.
I like her face. I was here for the little rosy cheek. A little rosacea on the cheek.
I don't know.
You know,
Not rosacea.
I don't
She's
really like
giving me-
Ginger. I never really liked Ginger's makeup, so I can't really say.
It's very much that scene in White Chicks when she's like, "Give me a pump" before she go toss to the boy.
Yeah, she always looks like
It was
that
just
to me.
like
The big white puff of highlight.
I like this. Gives me very Blanche meets Delta. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Designing meets Golden, like designing girl. You know, golden women, like very that, like
golden ladies.
yeah. Oh no, not
My
the
thing is
hotel. We're not-
she still doesn't dress for her shape all the way great, because to me, I would have pulled this pink that's all the way at her wrist. I would have pulled that all the way up and like either had like an arm out or did like a cap sleeve, so then you could have had length in your arm and we could have appreciated this umbrella better. Because
the gloves
blue
don't work
going
for
all the
me.
way there, it just makes you look like a blue man like floating through. We see, and then the blue glove, to your point, Mimi, we see no hands, so there's nothing to like break
I
up.
agree.
But that's
She looks like a blue Baymax. She looks like a blue Baymax.
But they
It was
also,
actually giving me Willy Wonka.
They
I
gave
was
her,
Veruca. It was giving me Veruca.
We are here
That's
today. You
that's
literally
how
took
I
it out of my
felt.
mouth.
but they
I
also
was
gave
like,
her
look
a
at
blue
mid-transformation.
background and blue lighting too on top of
That
it.
is
So
true,
it did
man.
help. Yeah, that's
That is
why,
true.
especially for this Justin, you can see like the blueness, because it's like, oh, we're just gonna blue it all up. It's like, okay, you could have used a different color so the blue could have shined a bit, versus look how it just blends in the back just a little bit here.
Yeah.
And
Even
then
though
on Tucked, you really get to see the dress better when she goes backstage, because you don't really get that sparkle. You don't get to appreciate it the same way on
Yeah.
stage.
Yeah.
I see you, Queen. Raja is next. Woo, bitch.
I love this.
This was fashion.
Yes.
Did you
This
watch
was
it?
so
Did you see the
pissy.
Fabric.com endorsement as well?
I
you see that?
did.
Let's give it up, baby. It's called a coin.
I
I
was
did
here
see
for
that.
it. So proud of my sis. Listen, Raja came out here and kind of slayed in this bodysuit with this little cute halter dress up on top of it. Like, and again, that shit can look ugly, but Vivaldi did this same thing in Holland Mimi with that look. And it was that pink look when she was all pink with the dress. I love how it was so interesting. They both did some sort of similar look like this, or they thought about it.
Their
where-
hair too, even the hair.
Vivaldi's was more 20s. Well, Raja went very like early
Disco.
80s, late 70s sort of feel, very Studio 54.
With some Pan's Labyrinth
I
vibe.
live for the
Very
Pan's
that.
I'm here for the
Labyrinth
purple
vibe.
pan. Purple Pan's Labyrinth. I'm here for
I
that.
thought the eyes and bit, I thought it was really good. The whole speech bit was great. Everything
Yes.
about this was so good. But the shoulders for me is what really set this off with the hair. I was like,
Yes.
bitch, this is pussy.
And
Like-
kudos for being able to pivot after constructive criticism, because so many of them it throws them off, or they stick to what they're gonna do. You know, they drive the car and they keep on crashing it. No, she was thrown off a little bit, but then she took that thrown off and she pivoted, and kudos for that.
One of the few all this season, and we got to give Raja this credit. Every time Raja's got a note, bitch took the
Applies
note,
it.
applied the note, and
Mhm.
then what did you do?
Mhm.
You said what? You succeeded, sis. One of the few, if
Here's-
only, really.
You want to know what was smart? Instead of painting her hands, she had gloves.
Mhm.
Little
Oh
shit.
no, another Jimbo moment. Use your time wisely, girl.
But that's the thing, that he shouldn't have even said that. It should have been maybe put on some gloves or something versus use your time wisely, because that's the whole idea. It's if you don't have time for something, just start putting things together. This bitch literally had to think of a whole new name and new character, or at least the concept behind it, just a little bit, late in the game. This is good.
Also,
This
as
purple beats.
yes, so as somebody who paints face, and as somebody who did Lumpy Space Princess, which is a purple look, and I could not pull off a one color look like this, because this is not easy. It is not easy to paint your face one color and have dimension and contour and highlight and places to look. This is beautiful.
It's the different purples that highlight that make it like
It's
an
the
actual
depth.
Of
one
course,
color.
but it's not
So
easy.
good.
It's not easy to do
Yeah.
that.
No.
I tried.
You have to practice this. She practiced this.
I was here for this. I was
Yeah.
impressed.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Impressed.
Tens across the board, baby.
Come on, Grimace, wear it out. Now here we go.
Yes, Grimace.
Eureka is next as a rook on a
Come
on
on,
a
Tess.
chess.
Come on, Tess.
on a chess mat.
Yes, a rook.
I actually live for this fabric. I thought this fabric was fabulous.
I like the fabric, but she ain't do shit with it.
It-
Right. I was like,
It's not it.
I was in such a good mood during my review, everybody. So forgive me for now. At my, the Pfizer's kicked in.
Gang, gang.
I still like this. I actually was impressed that she made this so quickly, and I was like, okay, good for you. But I also went, good for you, and that's not fun. Good for you.
She looked like a big Olena Tyrell. Like this is not giving me. I see what she was trying to do, but it's not.
It's the Game of Thrones reference.
Yes.
Right. Why do you have to do it like that?
That's all I see.
Right.
I want RuPaul to know. I want RuPaul to know I did it. Okay, like
not I want RuPaul to know I did it. Yeah.
Lord!
She looked like
I like the fabric more when they zoomed in, but far away, I felt like she looked the cheapest out of everyone. If I'm honest, like she just she just looked cheap.
Y'all were getting Rita from this.
Never.
I would not do Rita Repulsa like that. That girl came right. She came up out of that sewer.
Rita's couture. This is not couture.
She had a whole neck piece. She had different levels.
She had a hair piece.
She had a whole. Rita came up out that sewer drain running things. Okay.
And we're not talking about the new Rita Repulsa, Miss Elizabeth Banks, old bullshit.
No.
That was weird.
That was the green emerald. I don't know what she was.
Eating gold not Rita. Shit. I was like, what is happening here, baby? Like, don't you bring these people back together again, okay?
I don't bring them back together.
Just don't bring them back. Just that cast is not selected. I need a new. Who else can we call? I'm gonna have to call
Becky
Cherish. Y'all know somebody? I know you get clothes quickly. Do you know someone? Can they be here tomorrow?
Yeah.
We know she's available. You got red wine? She's there.
Because Keely over here, right? And then you got Shamari over here. She ain't gonna dress like a thought. I mean, on camp. Well, yeah. Atlanta House. Yeah. She'll do things.
She only felt awkward because she was the only one dressing that way. If other people would have been
dressing like she was still on the show, she was dressing like she was still on Real Housewives of Atlanta. She was like, "Girl, I know this little YSL crossbody gonna hurt him, baby. This big tube hat, that's gonna give it, baby."
I mean, all I'm gonna say is that she had the bird's eye view for the whole season to the last 2 episodes. So boom, but we're gonna get there soon.
She did her job. She earned her check.
Justin, I have thoughts and opinions on that show. We're going to get there because believe me, I was like, this was a long journey. Do it again, just with different folks.
I want a season 2.
Yeah.
Here's the bad part. Lame Jane, we was talking about Shamari and we was talking about on the Encore, but that lets you know how this outfit sits with us. Next caller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely next caller. Yeah, next caller for sure.
Yeah,
girl.
So Kylie Sonique Love, and thank y'all so much for gathering me here. I couldn't get my mind together, but Hocus Pocus was the reference point with the book with the eye on it, and as well as this entire ensemble. Now that I'm looking at it with the stand-up broom, I'm like, this is straight up Hocus Pocus. And it was Misbehave. She was like, clever. I'm like, no. But
talk about on the nose.
Like, we've been there. We know her. We've been to the show. I tipped her. She's lovely.
Yeah, we all know that girl in town locally.
Yeah. This, now that I'm looking at it, again, I'm glad she made this in such short time, but it was made in such short time. And see.
That's what I got. Because I like her.
There's 3 hula hoops in there.
3.
Did anyone like the pants better? I actually liked when she took the hoop skirt off and we got to get up into them legs and the cute little like tight little pencil legging moment with the same sequin fabric. That actually was really cute, and she could have kept that with the bow. She could have done. Yeah, she could have made it like a jersey. She could have done like a flowy skirt actually, which would have been better. And she could have just like done like a tearaway. You know, like the brides sometimes they have a skirt on the pant. To me, that would have been so much more fashionable. But she did look great when she took off this skirt.
God, is it?
But that bouncy, springy thing was wearing me. Just watching her spin around and she gets spun by it. I was like, okay, stop the spinning.
You could hear it, couldn't you, Justin? That
yes, it was stressing me. I was waiting for them springs to pop.
Low key, it's like one of the hula hoops that has a little ball in it. They're like.
I was like, girl, you can't control the weight of this. Stop the moving vehicle.
Mimi
These
just
sound effects, bitch. What?
welcome to Police Academy 2. Okay, let's see.
That's
Okay.
Police Academy. Very few go to Police
Shout out to
Academy.
those who've actually watched Police
Not
Academy.
Police Academy.
Because
That's
that
for
is
the
the
older cats,
show.
right? That's for the older cats. This I thought it was for the time frame.
Not Bippity
decent.
Bomb Boulash.
Where is that at? Where is that at? Hold on.
Bippity Bomb Boulash. DC got 30.
I have one last podcast. Bibbidi Bon Boulash. Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. Listen, I thought it was cool. It was for what it was for the time frame given and her fucking up. It was like, okay, but I think she spent more time on her objects, and that's what was taking the time away from her versus the garment itself. It could have been so much worse. So that's why I'm like, I pass. Everything could have honestly been so much worse. So that's why I said, okay, this is good. I'm okay with this. It could have been Tatiana in a tube dress that didn't fit. Excuse me, a t-shirt, sweater. There we go.
Wow.
Sweater. You're the greatest dancer. She's pulling her skirt the entire time.
That broom standing did have me shook. Honestly, the broom was what got her by for me. Because that
talking about Stasha's coat? Stasha's coat?
Oh,
baby.
It's still the moment.
Stasha's coat.
It's still the
Stasha's
moment.
coat.
That coat, I wanted, baby. That's it. She said, I'll be right back for you.
That had to be one of the best moments ever on Legendary Girl because it was just
Yes,
so smooth. How she
baby.
got it. Like,
Yeah.
Bam,
Yeah.
a full circle and let it go.
This gonna eat him up.
All right. So they got judged. Raja won. Everybody was in the bottom. We're backstage. Cool. Eureka has a moment of tears and fears because she believes it's always like this. I ain't never gonna win. The negative Eureka was taking over her. I did feel for her in this situation because it's like, I mean, damn, bitch, you keep coming back and they keep on doing this to you. I mean, hey, but that's the name of the game. Welcome to reality TV. Are you there or you're not? Sometimes you're on top and sometimes you're just never going to be, or you'll be Serena Cha-Cha. There you go. You make wigs. Okay, so they had conversations. Raja was sitting pretty. Everyone was celebrating. You know, Trinity gave her her love. It was nice to see versus what we see on Twitter. And then we get on with it. Okay, so they keep bringing up track record and not using it correctly because based on proper track record, Eureka should have never went home.
I think it depends on your definition of track record.
Right, girl. When I look up track record, I look at a winner and not a loser, and not a person in the bottom, not a person that's safe. If we're gonna compare, and we got winners in the room, you ain't did nothing.
See, that's also, but that goes on what we consider scores for what placements people are put in, because that then it turns into semantics over, well, if it's this way, then it's going to be this way, but if the score is higher here, but then it's you giving points that would then add on to whatever that person's score would be to then make them be in a higher position. Let's talk about it. She was safe the entire competition. Flat. The entire competition. Everybody else up here has had leaps and valleys, hills and valleys, mountains, and all that type of stuff. They're looking for a storyline. Eureka sat there like a little blood, and that's just really what it is. No shade, Eureka. But
has she done anything to you all? Like, real question, and for everyone, has she done anything? Did she have a breakout moment this season? Did she have a breakout look? Did she have a breakout scene? Did she have anything? And for everybody watching, like, did she really have a moment this season? We didn't even have a moment that we reshared online.
The only one for me is like the demon, like that whole storyline of like her being exorcised and then like going back to work for the place.
The advertisements.
Yeah, that's the only one that stands out for me.
Yeah, but she steal that from The Exorcist? That was from The Exorcist.
That was low-key from Ginger Minge doing the same thing with John Waters for that challenge in
Eggs.
It was just basically the same person, but she grew up. It was like Ginger grew up.
Her
like,
icon.
You know, it was
her
like
icon,
Ginger.
big girl icon.
Look in 10 years. Woo. Like, no, it was Divine. Do you call it?
That was not a good Divine to me. It wasn't just like phenomenal. It was just
She looked like her, but she didn't really like.
I agree with you.
Yes.
Pink Table Talk. That was a group. Actually, Akira, Trinity, and Eureka were low key robbed at that moment because that was like all kinds of fucked up. Y'all were the best group. However, Ginger, you won. I still don't like that. That was
now that should have been her win. I 1,000% agree. That
as a host for moderating,
as a host.
that kind of should have been her win. So it is a little interesting. They may have put let me not do this match
Oh,
storyline.
that's giving rigmarole.
But it
Rigor
is.
mortis von
They
King.
always
Enter the
Giving
chat.
rigor mortis.
they have used Eureka consistently as a storyline piece, even for season 10. Like, she was winning the shit that she should have lost, and then lost the shit that she should have won. Like, the one lip sync that Cameron, that double save should have been in Cameron's favor, but Eureka kind of lost some of her stuff. It was weird.
See, that's when.
Okay, that's true.
That's how your scoring goes. For me, when they're in the top, if they didn't win, I don't check it.
You don't count.
You're just safe. That was just you just getting the conversation. I don't think placing high matters. You're either a winner or you're in the bottom. In this case, exactly. Like it's like, okay, what we look at here. All four of us in the bottom. I've had 2 wins. I've had 2 wins. You've had 1 win.
1 win. No win.
She gone. That's how I would have done it. Like, we've all done something. She ain't done it. She should have won it, but this ain't about shouldas.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
Yeah, but it was
so
there.
that's your therapist.
Kylie, wait, who said Kylie got a participation with?
Ooh, she did for that acting. That was the acting test. She got a participation point.
This is
That was
something
a
that
good
is said
serve.
often, Eurovision Queen. This has been a conversation apparently that has come down. Yeah, this is.
We needed a quirky
Julie,
girl at the time.
As a matter of fact, Julie, that was one of our mini Jeopardy questions on
It was a
Drag Race
Jeopardy
Trivia
question. Yeah,
Hot
Evie has up until Simone, Evie had the worst track record for a winner.
Wow.
And then Simone just happened to take that, but that's because of the way that season had 97 fucking episodes, so it was just like.
Yes,
Yeah.
God.
So y'all up
Amen
every
and
time. He
hallelujah
gave y'all
to
a
that.
different girl every time.
Just
God said he agreed.
90 fucking episodes. I was like, yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan. Okay, listen.
All of my love.
But also, Eureka probably was only brought back for a marketing ploy to bring back viewers. We were on a streaming platform. We needed that extra security and knowing people were going to tune in. Eureka brings in people to watch. She was used, and it's unfortunate.
Speaking of people feeling used, well, not Raja in particular, but our lip sync assassin.
Oh God.
You know,
every little bit of respect is now lost.
Everyone's favorite personal trainer is back, Cameron Michaels,
Wow.
and they came here to give a great performance in this actually great outfit because I was low key here for it, but what the butt? What in the butt? Do you want to do it in my butt? Oh yeah. Okay, sorry.
Oh, in the butt.
Oh yeah. In the butt.
In the
butt.
So after I signed up for this 12-year gym membership that I totally paid underpriced for, thanks Cameron, we had a lip sync battle.
Not Clinton trolling me in the comments, talking about a true lip sync assassin. Girl, kiss my ass.
Julie been talking about that. Julie tried it.
Kiss my ass, girl.
I'll
give you a lateral split for 8 seasons, girl.
I can't.
Not a lateral split. Oh no! Wait, you need the head roll with the split though.
Ah, there it is, the head roll. Like, look how low I went to the ground.
I just did this.
Listen, not Nine Tail looks like a glittery pirate to me.
Oh,
you know what?
Not a glittery pirate.
It did glittery. Her and Gigi Good's entrance look. I was like, okay, upgraded Gigi Good. Come on, pirate
Bridgerton.
Yes, Pirate Bridgerton.
All right, so
she's the captain's wife.
Here's the problem with what took place on this Good Thursday morning, afternoon, evening for some. The song was not a good song. There needs to be there has to be somebody in the room that can actually sit there and say, hey guys, let's think about this. Because that didn't happen. Boom Clap should have never made it to that stage. Ever. It should have been the beginning music to the movie that starts after Drag Race on VH1.
Boom Clap is a song you play when you want the girls to get out. So
this is I thought that was light song music.
You hear Boom Clap, and then you hear it's closing time. The last call for alcohol. Like, why was it selected? I don't understand.
That lightning was right outside my window, by the way.
So I would like to quote this week's Poet Laureate. Today it's going to be the LGBTQIA plus meme Poet Laureate known as Bible Girl. who definitely had a lot to say. And I'm just going to literally quote from Bible Girl's
Bible
Twitter.
Girl.
Come on, quote it, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. I'm
Pick
ready.
it pride. Just boom clap.
Girl.
Boom clap. Stands rise. Boom clap. The sound of my heart. Try watching Boom Clap be a lip sync for your legacy without saying work. Boom Clap performed on. See, look how I'm even changing the name of the song. Boom Clap performed on Drag Race Discourse is high drag, and I'll leave it with that was like 2 days ago, obviously on Friday. So as of today, it has been 4 days since Boom Clap quite literally rattled the LGBTQI plus community to its core. LGBTQI meme poet laureate Bible Girl, I love you.
I love you, Bible Girl. Silly goose.
I'm gonna cry.
Free Britney.
This haiku.
This can't be.
The discourse is high drag.
It's just not a good song.
That is high drag discourse. It's
mid-tempo. It's lacking of energy. It's lacking of emotion. It's called Boom Clap, but no one actually booms or claps to that song. They move to left and to right. It is the mall music quintessential of Aeropostale and a sale.
It's very much giving walking to Hollister. Do you want to try our fragrance?
It's
like,
very.
Why is this here?
It's very these
Why
clothes.
is this window shopping music? It's very window shopping.
It's very.
As I peruse.
Where's the sales rack?
Music.
It's in the back.
It's like startup elevator music. You go to the cool startup and that's their elevator music.
Bitch, I plan on hearing this on Vanderpump Rules or The Hills. Do you see the demographic?
Vanderpump Rules.
Do you see the demographic?
So bad.
First of all,
we literally could have had a VA.
I'm gonna hear it in Charlotte Rules next time I go in there.
Girl, not even Wet Seal.
Wet Seal, girl. It's giving Wet Seal. You remember Wet Seal had a soundtrack? You remember
giving Wet Dog.
I just don't want to hear anything from Meghan McCain's playlist, and that's what we got today.
We know that's on her playlist. That's her motivation song.
Girl, how else would she get on the view?
Clap.
I'm a boom clap joy.
Yeah.
I'm a boom clap whoopee.
Her and Liberty, they probably be getting into that. Her and
Clapping on the 1 and 3.
Where's my black
the 2 and the 4?
Don't do my friend like that. Don't do Derek like that.
That's her.
He is employed by the View.
He is employed by the
View.
But when I saw that hair, I was like, "Ooh, a black gay man got in that scalp and wore her low," and I was here for it.
But she's been asking for those styles. She come in with pictures.
Yeah,
like this really gonna.
Of course.
Yes, this really gonna get the girls
Of
going.
course.
No. She like this past year, it's been a whole like if you guys talk, she sits on Twitter all day. She has Google alerts for herself. Talk about self-centered. Cameron Michaels probably does too. That's why she felt so upset. Child. This girl got Google alerts. She was like, "This gonna get him."
A Google alert.
I wish I would have a fucking Google alert on my own damn name.
When your husband is over here trying to overtake the government, you got to keep yourself busy somehow, right?
This can't be love. Okay, so listen.
Right, my father.
I
don't bring him in a conversation ever. I don't ever talk about my dad unless it's relevant. Let's talk about Drag Race. My father saw RuPaul on a Drag Race.
The conversation is about breast cancer awareness, but my father was a survivor of the scrap metal in his leg that is like I can't. Hey, I'm just making.
When my father was serving, he went to that boy-girl show. You know the one.
You know the one.
Girl, my father went to the store and never came back.
Wow.
Damn.
Mine too.
I'm kidding.
Damn.
I'm kidding.
Damn.
No, mine went to the military. Okay.
Child, and mine's still
alive. Father, who didn't get me this job, told me. My father, who didn't make a call.
Oh, absolutely.
Called me to tell me I should take this job. Oh my gosh.
That's what
we all sat here on her last day. Everyone needs to go watch her last day video with Joy Behar. And we sit here and act like her father. And we talk about how her father pushed her to be on this show. Did your father call for you to be on this show? Everyone's acting like you didn't get this job. That was high drag.
Everybody on the last day being nice to her, that's high drag.
Wait.
Meanwhile, we got guns behind everybody's head. Like, girl, you better be cool. Be nice, Joy. Don't be rude.
Be nice.
Is she gone?
She's gone. Yeah.
She's gone. Yeah, she had last day. Last day.
I wanted to pop champagne
for
that.
It's high drag. The entire episode.
I think I should do a TikTok. Bye, my father. Goodbye, my
I know
father.
that's
Best
right.
quote. Best quote.
I
Megan
know that's
also
right.
been so awkward. She could not talk about it. Megan was so awkward. She was like, guys, you guys are acting like it's my funeral or memorial service. Joy, well, girl, we act like this one. We're happy for anyone to go.
I would have wore white. I would have wore white. I would have wore white. I would have been in my most Chantilly fashions. Okay, so Cameron had a lot to say in reference to the lip sync because she wasn't feeling it. Raja even had to make a statement on Twitter about it. Raja was like, "No, I did not throw the song. I actually
Allegedly.
was
Come
not
on, meaty
feeling. I was not feeling the music. I wasn't feeling it for her. It felt like she wasn't feeling it. I was like, yeah, that's me in the bar too when I've just had a drink and I don't want to dance. Like very that. But Cameron wrote on Instagram here, and I think she shared it to
A
her Twitter.
long note. A long damn note.
She posted my fall plans and then the Delta variant with Charlie XCX's Boom
What
Clap.
privilege? What privilege?
Y'all,
So-
I literally called Matty earlier because usually I try to save the reactions in the comments for the live, but I was like, I want to make sure I'm not coming into this room too blind about this. So I was like, Matty, am I tripping or is she tripping?
I had the same moment, Mimi. I had the
First
same
of all,
moment.
Hold on. Let's read it and then let's see if we can
I texted mad too. I texted mad.
I said Justin the screenshots. He's like, "Oh my god, this bitch," and I was like, "Everyone seems to feel the same." But let's talk it out. Cameron
Let's
writes,
read it.
"The longer I try to act like it never happened," stares into the distance. Excuse me. The longer it's going to take me to get over it. Cue the music.
It's been a year now. It's been over a year now.
Cue the music from
It's
a
been
walk
over
to
a year
remember.
now.
Okay. I assume
Wait,
Mandy Moore's face popped up in the middle of this. I'm going to share my images only because the photographer and the designer deserve recognition for their work, which is true. I am hurt, disgusted, and devastated by the entire situation. Call me dramatic. I don't give a fuck.
Dramatic.
Every girl looks forward to coming back and having their moment to shine. I feel cheated.
True.
And worst of all, I said yes and agreed to do it, which is something I have to deal with now and will take me a very long time to get over. Please don't be playing any music while this is happening. What's happening here? What's going on here?
I was playing your Walk to Remember.
Oh, we can't play that, child. Like
we'll get ripped off.
Lord have mercy. Okay, she knew to YouTube. She knew to YouTube. Look at how loud I had to get Dooley. I was like, wow.
I'm like, your shit in a heartbeat.
You gotta be careful with copyrighted music.
But
on
you
the
see me,
tubes.
I don't know something.
I feel cheated, and worst of all, I said yes and agreed to do it. I was like, I know that noise. That's not the noise of the mouth, okay? Which is something I have to deal with now, and will take me a very long time to get over because this is a lot, y'all. If I could go back in time, I would never have set foot on that stage. I know my worth.
What are you talking about?
I know my worth and my talent, and I feel like I was used for some quick, cheap storyline. There's more. There's more. Some queens are comedians. Some are models. Some work at a gym. Some are performers. I put the gym part, excuse me. I'm a performer through and through. So to have the one thing I'm actually good at be tainted like this hurts my heart so much. Where is Katie Davenport's? So again, I'll be sharing the look strictly for those involved in the photo shoot. If it were up to me, they would never see the light of day, which is upsetting that these images feel tainted to me now because I felt so beautiful. All of my comments and messages remain off until I'm back in good spirits. And fuck that stupid song. I agree with that.
I don't understand.
That's all I agree with.
I don't understand where the sadness and disappointment and anger is coming from.
What,
Miss Mama, like first and foremost, you're on the Drag Race Las Vegas review, baby. Like you're getting paid to show up and do a show every day. They invited you to come on as a lip sync assassin, and to be honest, just because you did a good job on season 10 does not make you a lip sync assassin. So you should have taken that opportunity as a blessing and as a thank you. But then also, like, you won the lip sync. Like you won and then showed the girl's lip. I don't understand. Like, I don't understand where the...
So to play before
I don't get it.
Before the rest of y'all start to drag here, I'm gonna play the devil's advocate and speak on this. I would say my agreement with what she said is only referring to the fact that the song that was given was absolute shit, and you know this person is a performer. You did the same thing to Kennedy last motherfucking season. Why are you doing this to me now? Which again is bullshit. But then again, that's the name of the game. We said this, Dooley. I literally posted this. You're on reality TV. You sign up for shenanigans, foolery, and fuckery. They're either gonna use you and make you look a fool, or use you and make you look like a hero or a villain. Fool, villain, hero. That's it. There's no other people. Pandora, safe, go home. See how that happens? See what happens? It was like, okay, we gonna do this from you. I'm gonna use a little bit of this. Okay, out. And we know what ones we like. We're gonna push them a little bit further. That's just what it is. But the whole everything's been tainted and my life is really going down from this. What? No one was blaming you for anything. That's what I was confused by with the
I don't
post.
understand.
I wasn't making fun of Cameron, not once in my review, and I know a lot of other people were doing the same. They were like, she just looked like she didn't want to be there, or because the song sucked, and that's what we all agreed on. So we were there with you going, yeah, bitch, we agree. Which is why I just feel that was a weird post to make. What did a producer reach out to you? What we need you to post is that you really liked what you did. I don't think so.
That didn't happen.
That's just why I'm like, I don't know, girl. I want to be there, but
I'm not clear. Excuse me. I'm not clear on what she's actually upset about. The only thing that she clarified that she was upset about was that the song sucks. Okay. Other songs have sucked on Drag Race, and that's just part of being a performer. Sometimes you show up, you do the gig. Go to any Pride in bumfuck anywhere. And it just, I don't know. It feels like going back to Oz and being mad that there's a wizard behind the curtain.
Oh, girl, I thought we were talking about the jail.
Oh, no. The wizard.
No. It feels like the whole issue in this situation is it didn't turn out how you thought it would. So now you need to try to also be on this bandwagon to try to cloud chase and be like, oh yeah, I'm with the fandom. I feel cheated. I don't want to be associated either. But it's just tone deaf because it's like, bitch, nobody cares about you. You're not on the show.
You know what else
she's not to this.
What else she's not gonna like is having that Vegas gig because she's not gonna have that no more.
Yeah, and it's like, girl, you got a whole. She came into this with all these expectations that okay, you having this little spotlight, the episode was gonna be about you. You also probably thought because World of Wonder called you because they already had you in the pocket, you were available, you already signed all their contracts, you signed your life away, and you thought the girls was gonna have your back. That's really what it is. She feels betrayed by her inner circle at World of Wonder, and she can't voice it the way she needs to. That's where this frustration is, and she can't really say it that way. So you guys talk about, oh, I'm betrayed and all of this. You were probably told a whole bunch of stuff.
But I don't understand, like, I don't understand what the betrayal or sadness is. Like, you were positioned on season 10 as a fan favorite. You are the attractive white queen that technically stayed too long. You got a good edit and therefore got, a pretty good deal out of your situation. Like, what is there to be angry about? I don't get it. Like,
she just mad because social media didn't receive her lip sync the way they sold her that the lip sync was going to be really great, because they probably also have already told her, yeah, we're going to put you on the next season of All Stars. This is going to be exciting, just like Laganja. But Laganja worked out better. You want to watch Laganja's behind the scenes prep videos for this stuff. That girl, she knew in that moment everything she was going to do. You could have also given that even in your boom clap if you are a performer, because that just took away all the definition and argument of what you were saying. If you're a performer, I would have had music, stylized, set points. Even if I'm in this nah. You could have found a way to do it, performer. So I don't want to hear it. Girl, you're upset. You got missed expectations. This email should have been sent to a private email address at www.presentplus.com, because that's where your real issue lies. And you just want on a public facing platform to seem like you also are like upset. And this is just a failed and a misdirected thing, which made you also look entitled in a lot of ways.
To wrap this up, Cameron, you weren't even competing. Got paid to be there.
And allegedly, I heard she could have, but she chose not to. So it's like,
what? She could have what?
That she was asked to be on that season and she declined, and so I've
heard that she's declined a few times at this point because she doesn't want to be in the competition space again. You can't have it both ways. Like, you're either gonna like stand up and like have it one way, or you're not. Like
what about Vegas show? The review for that, what was that gonna do for you? You had a whole relationship that went.
Or don't come back to this if you don't like it.
That's how she got talked into this. And she was betting on the fact that, okay, these are my close friends. We shoot every day. Jasper follows me everywhere, so I know the people gonna give me a good edit. Jasper, I wasn't feeling you this day.
Well, what did you say to Jasper at the lunch table? That, but you trying to get the biggest check for you being a drag queen,
doing the least amount of work.
Job.
Yeah.
I didn't say. Listen, this bitch puts her growing muscles through a strenuous tryout. Okay, every day. So I'm certain that, there are things that happen, whether it's a dick being pounded in it or whether she's doing a lateral split
Ooh,
and seeing
wow.
if her nose can hit the ground faster than her forehead.
Wow.
Either way, that there it is. Thank you, Dooley. Motion granted.
Thank you, Dooley.
The song sucked. The song sucks. Don't ever do it again, Drag Race. It sucked. It sucked.
I mean,
But-
I don't think they're gonna bring Charlie back, so I don't think there'll be a reason to do it again.
I mean, yeah, because I wouldn't come back if I was Charlie. Y'all didn't roar my song out so fiercely.
And gave me a bad wig.
My limited discography. Y'all done. Oh,
Listen,
I would not. I don't feel
know.
welcome.
Limited
Not limited.
discography.
I was about to say not limited.
5 tracks, huh, Justin?
That
No.
was some
I
ninja
didn't-
like pew, pew.
It was the blueprint,
Sniper,
wasn't it?
baby.
It was the blueprint, wasn't it? Listen.
She didn't have a bird's eye view for what was coming her way. Okay.
But there were skeletons in her closet. Okay.
Yeah.
And we all heard them all rattling on that stage. That's
They got
how
her.
few
They
were.
got her trigger, and she ain't making no figures.
Just talking.
Hello. Everyone's
listen.
talking on the internet about that.
So Eureka was sent home via Cameron Michaels, who later on probably was, very upset in her dressing room and asked not to get paid. Lies, was already paid. But then RuPaul shows up in the middle of Eureka getting ready to leave, and she's like, "Hold on, bitch, let me go get a wig." And she
This was
so
the
funny.
cutest one out of all of them.
She was like, "Oh
This
shit,
was the
hold
best
on,
one.
ain't
Yeah.
no catch me slipping."
Yeah. This
And
was
then
good.
Ru
I
proceeded
have
to
a
head
problem
to
with
stage.
that. I have a very
I'm
big
so
problem,
overwhelmed. I'm so
and
overwhelmed.
it's an observation that I've made. If you would have noticed,
Tell us
all of the other girls got nondescript. Girl, do you want to participate? And Eureka got a personalized one. They said her name and everything, and I want to know why.
I thought she said other people's names. I thought she said each person's name. I thought they were all pre-recorded.
I thought
They-
she
everybody-
did.
No,
he
they're
said
all
everybody's
pre-recorded.
name.
Yeah, they're
I
all
don't think
pre-recorded.
so.
Yeah, they're all
No, they are.
pre-recorded.
I can
You
just
tell-
tell that they played this on a loop because she doesn't
Diggly,
actually
no.
respond to you.
Diggly, wait. So wait, Pandora, don't write.
One.
Like, I'm pretty sure she
Wait,
said
but
the
then, like-
name to everybody.
But this felt very like personalized for Eureka. It didn't have the same
she
level of
might
engagement
have
as some
recorded
of the other
all
ones.
of them that day.
Maybe.
Oh yeah,
I don't
was
know.
probably
I feel
recording
like they
day.
were all recorded back to back. But I feel like also the issue, the rigor mortis is hers had the whole Eureka. What was
you're
it?
coming to
like,
lip sync for your
you're
life.
coming to lip sync. So that looks like, okay, did we produce and we already decided we were going to place Eureka here?
Yeah, that was the difference. Eureka's was the make it to the main stage versus everyone saying, "Are you ready for another shot?" Yeah, hers was very walk up right now. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's,
so it
that's
sounds
where
like,
it felt a
okay.
little, that's where it felt a little personal. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Julie wouldn't.
Yeah, everybody got a name.
Just saying things happen. You know what I'm saying?
Is it racist? That's what he said.
Yeah, she said their names, but there was a specialized in the moment of come to the stage, Eureka. So that's where that sort of went in there. Either way, hurry this shit up. I'm at that point now. I like the show, but this is so late in the game. I do not feel this is
it's not fair.
It should have been in the middle of the competition, not towards the end.
Yeah.
You have played with people's time. I feel in my heart. Now that's what I would be posting about. Like,
Yes.
what was the point
Because,
of this?
honey, when Jen come and steal one of y'all spots,
Not Jan.
and y'all, when that girl comes and takes one of these girls' spots next week, and this lip sync off, it's gonna be reparations.
I hope
Somebody's gonna be
whatever
calling for
circuits were
some.
broken. I hope she got her motherboard together or whatever, because
Not her
You know that girl.
motherboard.
You know that girl's been crying for. You know that girl was crying for 2 weeks straight in that hotel room. She probably didn't even eat. You know that girl was broken
She's
about
coming
this.
back
She was pacing. She was like, I know this is why Rue made the game for me. Rue
She's
made
like-
this game for me, so I can come back. No. Okay, I get what Mother Rue was doing. I know what she was doing. She was like, okay, we don't want to make it seem too easy for Jan. We don't want it to seem like the effort and time and energy. She's a talent,
Wait,
so we want to
Jan-
show just how great she is.
Jan
No,
is
we're gonna
pacing
show
back and
that
forth.
she can overcome anything and win. I can win.
She's
I
doing
can
Gaga
win,
Gaga
Rue.
lyrics too. I never asked for a
Yeah,
free
see.
ride. Like she's she's doing every song. Like wait,
My name.
replay. Come on, replay. Get me back in there, coach. I can
I'm
do
on
this.
the edge of glory.
Aha! No,
Oh
Hanging
no!
on a moment.
Oh no!
On the edge. Oh baby.
Not the paw.
Serena's. They said Serena's been that hotel.
I'm gonna do this
forever.
to Mama
Girl,
Ruth. She knows.
She knows front desk by the full name and everything. Serena be sitting up there.
Serena.
Where Johnny at? Ooh, I'm looking for Drake.
Serena done racked up a bill, girl.
First of all, front desk know all her Uber Eats and DoorDash orders. They know all of them. The DoorDash and Uber Eats man probably know her too.
1211 going right up the way. That's how I know where you go.
They just put
Serena
that way.
in the hotel talking about some sitting here, so many reasons. Thinking about
That's really what Jed is doing. Jed actually is probably sitting in the corner doing that.
thinking about it. So many things on my mind.
I can't.
Oh no!
I can't.
Y'all was just talking shit. I love you, Jed, girl. We know you're a hard worker, girl. We know you're a talented girl.
Leave the Judices alone.
Thinking about so many things.
Why were they filming that little girl?
So many reasons.
Because it was a family. It was a vow renewal or something.
But
Yeah, it was a vow renewal, and she wanted to sing, but she wanted to sing at her parents' vow renewal. That was her song. She was the star act.
But she knew them parents was on the rocks, which is why that song was so sad.
That's why that song was so sad. Waking up every morning,
Thinking about things.
Girl, what are you thinking about then? What are you thinking about first thing in the morning?
All the yelling she heard the night before.
Right. Joe, where's that bitch?
I can't. Oh my god. I can't. Like that was a really horrible season back in the day. Like Joe used to talk about Teresa like a dog.
Oh, here comes my bitch wife.
Remember he got caught on camera?
Yes. He got caught on camera.
Are we at the park?
Bitch, it was Julie, it was a gag. Like literally on camera.
They were at the vineyard. They were at a vineyard.
They were on the trip. On the couple trip. He walked 10 feet away.
Wife.
And then when they asked her at the reunion, she was like, oh, it wasn't anything. And I'm like, Teresa, this man dogs you on camera. Anywho.
He was still jail to the side girl on the phone.
Yes, on the phone. Yes, the side chick talking about, hey, let me call you right back. Here come my bitch wife.
Yeah. And that relationship was so toxic. It took jail and Teresa's mom dying
for her to see it. Yes, for her to see it.
And now she's with someone that makes her happy because I approve of the new man. I'm like,
he's a sex addict, so they say.
Oh, so
but maybe that's what she needs.
She'll be fine.
Oh yeah, she's straight. Louis said now, he loves to keep her love tank full.
Now that forehead is still a compressed accordion now, but it's still okay. You know, she's fine, but it's still.
But she did it. But she has her threaded. She gets hers threaded.
Yeah,
back.
It's not here anymore. It's like here now.
She gets it threaded back. Kourtney Kardashian does the same thing. Kourtney threads hers back too.
She added a second bedroom like Giselle. Got it. Okay, so there you go.
A West Wing. She said it's a West Wing. I don't know about that, girl. Girl, that was a 4 feet extension, girl. That is not a wing.
That is not a wing. Thank you.
All-Star 6.
That was a 4 foot extension.
That's a thigh.
Drag Tots. Live review, the panel, and other things we talked about. Thanks for tuning in, 700 plus of you for being here. We appreciate y'all for tuning in today. Don't forget to hit that like button, share, and subscribe to the channel. Donate if you'd like to. To these things downstairs, Cash App, Venmo.
Make sure y'all blow up Blake's social media things. It's her birthday. That's why she's not here today.
Oh, happy birthday, Blake Keisha.
You know it's Blake's birthday when you wish her a happy birthday and she don't respond to nobody.
I didn't even get one either.
Nobody.
I'm gonna message her.
And I'm like trying to ask for Cash Apps and shit. Nope. I'm like, okay, bitch, you have a good day.
I know that's right.
But it's Blake Keisha's birthday, y'all. It's Blake Keisha's birthday, so wish my good old Brim Reaper, light-skinned, beer-chested friend a happy birthday, okay? Yes. You go ahead and get them together. Love you, Blake Keisha. You better be back next week. All right. Off topic. Matty, how are you liking the first couple episodes of the Challenge Season 37? I'm enjoying it. Coriel, I have a crush on, so I'm cool with it. I'm here for it. Great show. Fine gay black man. I was like, yes. I'm set for this season. Don't send him home early, please. Good for that. But I'm here for it. They need to send that one girl with the braces home. She's pissing me off.
Oh,
The girl who messy and ended up sending the black lady home. Yeah, send her home now. I was like, oh, okay, bitch. She gonna send the survivor chick home. I wasn't here for it. All right. Let's move on to the next thing. An encore. Do you want more? Let's head on over to BET Presents the Encore, aka Carlos King's project. Thank you, Carlos, for a season. I know you have more projects on the way. I'm not really interested in the Huntsville shows and anything else like that. But
don't
this
do
shit
Melody
right here,
Thornton like that.
I just did. I watched and I did not favor. I was like, nope, I don't think so. I will waver.
Them girls in Alabama need love.
I know Alabama. That's why when
That
I see it, I'm like,
does not sound fun at all.
it's like
Not in
cool.
Alabama.
Very that. Yes, this is news here. I do separate live reviews for Drag Race Holland, which is why it's not being discussed today, because me and Mimi actually dedicate our time to watch it and duly said fuck all that. So there you go. True team.
There you go.
Yes.
Damn, Dooley.
Shout out to Love My Sissy. That's my favorite person on that.
I love my sissy. I don't understand if she got robbed episode 1. I feel like she was the best one.
Bitch,
That was real. The racism. I was like, girl, she gave you a whole performance.
Give you more of a reason not to watch it.
It felt racist, baby. And then they gonna tell this one black girl, we need to see more of your personality. Well, how much more of my personality am I supposed to give you? They love to tell that to these black people. I want you to give us more. I'm so tired.
So on to Encore. Child, now y'all get Justin on the Holler reviews.
I know, right?
Girl.
Yeah,
Get
come
me up
join
on that,
us.
girl.
Come
I
join
have
us.
to have a threesome.
You'll
They
have
keep
fun.
giving-
Yeah, that'll be
They
fun.
keep giving us these seasons and nobody asked for a girl. Did nobody ask for this? But okay, here we are.
That's what it feels like. It's coming.
You don't
Listen.
become the Amazon of drag without like spreading your seed all over the world, which is what RuPaul's trying to become, the Amazon of drag.
She is breeding. She is breeding each country.
And speaking of seeds being spread all
Do
over
you
the
do you
world,
mean imperialism? Hello?
Right.
Colonialism.
listen, y'all. I want
Is
y'all to know
RuPaul a colonizer at heart? Are we onto
something?
something?
Fracking.
The call.
So y'all see a lot of people in this room, right? Lots
Yes.
of installments.
There's
I
a
am
lot of
talking about
people.
hair.
Yes, a lot of hair.
Lots of this, there's this bald-headed goon over here who was definitely a problem, and then this guy who was just trying to do his job. But this room that was full of a lot of people ended up becoming only 4. 9 to 4.
Yeah.
9 to 4 people. You
Yeah.
sat me through a BET experience to watch girls smoke cigarettes, argue in sweatpants, and get the bird's eye view. Well, God damn it. So here we go.
These pictures really do describe their personalities on the show. Let's just take a moment to address that. This really is how everyone showed up on this show.
Yes.
Look, we got
Nivea is over it. She's giving side eye.
Nivea's
She's like,
over it.
girl.
She's biting her lip because she really wants to be in the group, but she wants to be the creative director.
Aubrey
Shamari
is
is
pissed.
Desperation. Shamari like, I'm the shit on
Pam is
here.
Cleo.
Yeah, like, I don't want shit to do with this.
Come on.
Hey, that whole episode, Pam is giving me uber lesbian vibes, and I'm like, ma'am.
Pam
Now
is
you
the
mean to
best.
tell me we supposed to believe that you not gay, girl?
She said
My
she is still in
man.
her struggle. Y'all better note that. She said she is still living in her struggle. Y'all better respect
When
that
she
woman's
said
growth.
that, I knew that she basically is renounced of that lifestyle, but she still has her bird's eye view into the lesbian world. So it's like, okay, I understand. But
I'm like,
like,
girl, you better come up. We got snacks.
Do you
we
remember
got
that-
music.
that
I
one-
don't
Come
know.
on, little girl, we got snacks.
You
But
remember
when
that one?
Keely did touch her, with Keely's like, ooh, wait, okay.
no, that was Aubrey. It was Aubrey that touched her. Keely was on the other side of the room.
Oh,
No,
and she
but-
was
but-
like,
No,
Keely's
Keely at
acting
one
like Keely
point
was reaching
reached
to touch her
in,
and stopped.
and then
So
she
she went like,
stopped
"Oh, wait."
herself.
Ooh.
She stopped herself. It was like one of the security camera views.
Ooh, I forgot you wasn't on that gay shit. That's what she like.
Man,
Ooh, I
sitting
forgot
up
you.
singing a gospel song, but serving Tupac teas. That was a whole new. We don't gonna do that. So you still. Wait a minute. Listen. We go.
We're not gonna do that.
We're not
but
gonna
that,
do
you
that.
know.
We're not gonna do
What I
that.
will
Yeah.
say in reference to Tip, Pam, you know, big tip right here is that
Not Tip.
listen,
We are wrong for that. Not Tip.
girl, Pam
I
had
said we weren't gonna do
Pam had a
that.
wife beater
You
on,
just
a
said-
wife beater, sweats,
See,
Air
it's not
Force
us.
Ones,
It's not us.
a jacquelet, because you know those are not jackets, a jacquelet. You know what I'm saying? Very a cutoff.
It didn't have no line.
No, that's called, it's a bolero.
line.
When it's a
Yeah.
cut up,
Bolero
it's a
jacket,
bolero.
yeah, a
Yes.
little bolero jacket, yeah.
Pam looked like she could have
It
been
was
in
a
a Drew
choice.
Hill video.
I like to call it
Pam,
jacquelet.
Pam looked
I
like
like
she could have been in a Drew Hill video. It was like, girl.
Pam had on her Pam
Yeah.
came in her Stem's finest, But
Yeah.
that's what she's been. She wore her Stem's finest.
Come on, Stem.
I mean, I appreciated the whole, I appreciated the pan. And I actually didn't expect anything less. She looked like she was coming for a total cover shoot. Like, like one of those little essence, where are they now? She came very dressed like she was going to stay in theme.
Is Mrs. Garrison in that South Park episode when they were protecting the bar. Lesbos! That's all.
Oh,
That's
no.
all. So I love Pam, and I hope whatever's going on is you master through that. But when I tell you, presentation is a key, and you were showing us a lot than jangling, sister. Like, you didn't want no one touching you, but everything I've seen is like, I was like, girl, I don't know what to tell you. But I do like Pam. I just don't find her fit in this group, and her to show up for 2 songs. One where she walked up and did a whole and then and then came back for the gospel song. That I did not care for the gospel song. To be honest with you, I did not care for her vocalization in that. I found it to be struggle bus city. But then right after that, they go into talking. It just made no fucking sense. So
Keisha, I'm not in that lifestyle. We can't keep doing this no more. That's what it's giving.
So
but I'm gonna close my eyes and let you do it one more time.
So Irish and Misha,
I don't like this.
Are related. That's all.
Yeah.
But look at Misha. Look at Misha.
I mean, they shared cigarettes.
That's all they
And
shared.
thoughts, and sometimes trying to pretend like they cared about each other, but it didn't really feel like they. I mean,
Irish wanted to stay.
Pam doesn't look like
Irish
MC
wanted
Light.
to stay.
She do look like MC Light.
She do kind of give MC Light energy.
Dancing like Queen
Yeah.
Latifah.
But MC Light is way prettier. MC Light is way prettier.
Oof. Pam,
No shade. Pam, you're cute too. Pam, you're cute. But MC Light,
Pam is
we're gonna
very
keep her where she at.
important. If I'm gonna coat my Pan, I need some Pam. Okay, so we're
my
not gonna
God.
knock
Oh,
it.
now see.
Pam. Everyone needs some Pam.
See, on that
You're
note,
right.
I will go to the
You're
bathroom. because-
Right. You're not gonna do.
I said she's needed and useful. What do you mean? I gave a great analogy. Excuse you.
I said.
Ain't gonna coat my
So
Pan.
I said.
You said that she wasn't
good.
as cute as MC Light, is what you said.
MC Light is getting a consistent check on BET. She can afford to keep herself up on that level, okay? Every award season, we can expect to hear from MC.
Yeah.
And to show up in her good bold front cut, with her side shaved, and she gonna give you what you got.
And Pam's gonna give us these "I'm gonna knock you out" braids. So that's how it's gonna go. So
She got her straight bags and she added length because she wanted to, soften it up.
If we were to fight, she was afraid someone's gonna jump on her in the middle of the night. That's what that was.
That's why she had on them shoes. She had to be ready to roll.
Misha and Irish, boo, Winnie Testenberger, boo. I don't really have anything to say about SpongeBob and Patrick. They honestly wasted my time on the show. Personally, the twins were basically shuffling them out the group. But in reality, when it came down to them actually showing up, always late, never there. Oh, I'm tired. Oh, I don't want to do this no more. I used to write. I can't write no more. Oh, this can't do this in front. It was so weird. Like, oh, I could do all this. The twins ain't gonna give this a chance. And they give them a chance, and they were like, oh, wait. You can't just throw us in. Stop speaking. Like, shut up. If you can't do nothing, do the background. Let it go. You could have been cute background dancers. No, not dancers.
I mean, they weren't even the lead singers in their own group. Let alone
right. Let's be clear. They were background singers in that group. Let's be clear. They provided only problems and no solutions. So that's why I was happy when we removed them from the equation.
So let's talk about 2 in particular that I think would have helped in reference for this. Aubrey being the first one. our good Snow Bunny here ran out the clubhouse because they basically wore her low and she was tired of it, thinking about all the shit she's done. I saw her discography. I was like, oh, bitch, you have albums. Like, you've done stuff. Like, I see you, bitch. And that's why I felt bad for her, because it's like, I'm trying to help y'all, but at the same time, it's really Cherish just trying to do another album for themselves. And that's low-key what we got. So I feel bad for
Aubrey also saw this train crashing, and I think Aubrey, very much like Honey Balenciaga, I believe some people in this house may have had a contract that said how many days, how many episodes you need to be in, and I think Aubrey was just Honey Balenciaga her way out there. She said, "I do what I need to do. I need to get on up out." She only needs to be there for how many episodes? Contract. Because she knew this stuff wasn't.
Well, now Nivea's lotion is still in stores, but unfortunately, Nivea.
I think that's another person that also. I think that's also another person that never had any intention of actually being on the album. I think Nivea. I think she stayed for the length that she had to stay. I think both of them left too easily.
Waka waka. Yeah, well, a side bang will do it. But vary that. Chris Owens, I got to see you on this trip, child. No, why I think Irish was Jocelyn.
She do kind of give Jocelyn.
She do.
And why she got the biggest square though? That's what
I mean, Jocelyn has better vocals than Irish, so what's tea?
I just want to know why she got this.
Hit it in my tummy.
Why she got this storm wig on?
I'm a little slut. Put it in my tummy.
Who y'all think gonna sound better? Jocelyn or Irish? Who gonna sound
What
better?
a nigga, nigga! Coco Johnson is the funniest thing I have ever seen. I will never forget the first time I saw that video. I was in tears. I was like, girl, you let people record you.
It's your girlfriend.
I know. Look at my honey.
I saved it on my phone, so I can always go back. I have that saved. That's in iCloud. I can go back and watch that whenever.
That is in the iCloud.
So y'all
That's
saw
an iCloud.
9, and then there was 4 on the cover, and it's Blueprint. And Keely, who said she was going to be the creative director, actually became a part of the group. Look at this picture. Jesus Christ.
They got on black. It's a black background. Like, this is not it.
In the group called Blueprint, right? I just want to know where was the blue.
No E.
Why couldn't y'all? They could have just came back as blue mascara, and that really would have ate it up.
Wow.
They could have. This was her moment, Keely. This could have been her contribution. This could have finally been her contribution. Hey guys, perhaps a little bit of blue. We're in Blueprint.
Shamar, I'm actually gonna give you some coots on this one.
Yes,
agree
Keely,
with you. You want to talk about an actress? You want to
She
talk
said
about
5, 6, 7, 8.
Yes, that red light came
you thought
on.
she'd been there the whole. You thought she'd been there the whole season.
Insane. I was like, well, there she
That
goes.
girl.
But now, when that microphone got near her mouth, Shamar, that's another conversation. All the things you do. Yeah. I was like, yeah. Like, Britney's over there like, girl, don't come for my gig. I have them down. I have that down. Like, you can't do that whispery shit.
I cackled when Keely went from being real holy to being a real hoe, because they had the gospel track next to the hoe track. And I was like, 2 seconds ago, she was giving you real praise for you. And then she was like throwing it back on the couch. I was like, yes, Keely.
Yeah, she was throwing it back on that church pulpit because she was still in church. We were still in church.
She was doing tongue. She was doing facial expressions. I was like, okay, bitch, you're in this performance now. Felicia and Fallon. I was not a fan that the hair choice, to be honest with you. I was.
Why y'all bought these matching wigs? Why y'all bring these matching wigs, twin? And these 2 in color 2, which is not your shade. You need to be a 1B. Because when the light hit it, you know when light gets there, it gets brighter. And you want to be in a 2 in this big brown floppy thing. And girl, now we can't even appreciate what you got on. You're already huffing and puffing to get through the move.
Yeah, because when the light hit it,
when the light hit it.
Figures.
When the light hit from the back.
Wow.
It made it look dry as fuck. And we,
yes, that brown looks so dry.
It was cherished with the wigs and Miss Keely.
Not one B.
My sister just became a millionaire though. My sister just became a millionaire
My
though, y'all.
sister.
My sister
Somebody
just became a
said
millionaire,
Keely
y'all.
Winans to Keely Minaj.
No.
God is not gonna bless this. Whoever, God not gonna bless that. I'm not doing that.
When
I
tell
will
you,
not do the Winans name like that. You're so good.
when I tell you about the hold that addictive love had on black people from the 90s throughout, girl, that song was everywhere.
Oh, now
come on, Keely Winans.
that deserves applause
point.
from Marty. Oh my goodness. Jesus says yes. Oh my God. I need a big
Come on, Keely
Bitch,
Winans.
that was fucking funny. Now that was funny. Woo! Y'all are on it tonight. Thank you so much for tuning into the panel as we cut and dry these babies. No shade necessary. This is all jokes and fun. Don't take us too seriously. I'll delete your comment. All right, so on to these two. We talked about them. They were kind of the villains of the season. They were the villains of the season. They were the villains.
What were these wigs? Why didn't you just wear this damn wig, bitch? We saw it all season. I mean, they changed more wigs on the show.
It's almost like this wig she just turned over here, and that one just a center, so they still the same wig.
But that's a different color. They share the same wig, but this is a 1B. Girl, why you didn't bring this? Is a darker shade.
1B.
They gotta stop
because that's the name of the color. That's the name of the color.
1B.
She needs a 1B. You're a Cocoa chick. You need a 1B. Don't be venturing out. And then if you're gonna do a highlight, you want a 6C, do that.
You gotta get the wigs that's up in the cabinet behind the counter, girl. You can't get the ones in the.
Your sister is a millionaire. Your sister is a millionaire. We announced it, okay?
Dude, when you have nice wigs, you don't go to a counter. They get brought to you. The stylist brings them to you.
That part.
Also,
that part.
Your wig will be made for your head. It won't be coming up. You're a millionaire, sis. You're a millionaire. You got it. You got it. Call Tokyo.
Man.
You got it.
Man.
Tokyo.
Okay, I'm done looking.
We so rude.
Tokyo Styles.
So
they got the same wig as Misha. They went to the. They probably drove them in the Sprinter to the same beauty shop. And that's probably the rudeness of it all.
I love a good peach background. I really do. I love a good pink peachy background. However, this part is killing me with closure. Wait. Yep. Okay. Mish, I'm gonna tell you, this is how I felt. I gave some people highlights with their pictures this season. Misha really wanted a lot, but didn't want to put too much of the work in a lot of the time, and that bothered me with Misha. It was like, you always complaining, sis.
Yeah.
And sometimes she had points, but then the next day they would be ruined when she never followed through with the work.
Yeah.
So if you get back into this again, say season 2, stay around, girl. Stay around. Stick the whole way. You know, the Cherish won't be back. They got their album. This is the blueprint. Now you can make other plans. That could be the name of the next album. Other plans.
Oh! Not other plans. I think the other plans need to be, work. Showing up. Showing up, work.
Next season, I want to see Lorianne Gibson. Put her on. Make them boom.
Not
make
Tracy
them
Braxton. You know
make
what? Tracy would be great. And Tracy would be great TV.
Change
your wigs up. Change it around.
What about
come on,
Tawanda?
Dina? Turn your wigs around, Dina. Turn the wigs around.
Before she was about to beat up Tamar in the table that episode when Tamar was talking too much shit. Like, you got one more time.
It does look like violence. But Misha is the Tracy of this show. Misha is the Tracy Braxton of this show. All problems, no solution. She is the Tracy. All she do is whine and complain. She like the Eeyore. She like the Eeyore. This shit.
The trouble I've seen.
This was my favorite.
Right. All she do is whine.
This is my favorite.
This is my favorite person too.
Damn it.
All she did was like. She just showed up and laughed and took her check. She tricked us.
If just gets in the studio and does our solo album, I'll buy it. I'll be there. Like, I've always been a Nivea fan, so by all means, sis, do not let the show was a lie. Cool. Get back in the studio, please. Get all of Azalea Banks' producers. You can use those beats since she's problematic. Like anything.
What made me the happiest was to see her healthy. And to me, I think part of maybe what have made her also run is that maybe towards the end she was starting to feel a little bit, triggered or whatever you want to use.
She was.
They were trying to get
she
her.
She did
arguing.
start.
Yeah, and she's
they
like,
were pushing her. You also could see her trying to remove herself, to your point, Mimi, from those kind of like aggressive, like toxic situations. And she did also look very healthy in comparison to a few years ago when we had her on BET. And that made me really happy. But I'll tell you, I really think they told her and Aubrey and a few other heavy hitters that were in here, they didn't actually have to make it to the end. I think some of these girls came and took their check and they went, because she never seemed really interested. And aside from that one day when they sung, did we ever see her really go back down there? We never even saw a scene of her back in the studio downstairs.
No. Speaking of people who may need this show, Iggy Azalea dropped an album this weekend.
She did the end of an era. Oh yeah, her final album, the end of an era.
Yeah. I said someone who may possibly need season 2 of this in case they feel like a comeback. To fill in that void of Aubrey, see how they go right into each other. Honestly, actually, Julie, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm not gonna be a hater today. There are some nasty bops on there.
Yeah,
there are some nasty. There's this one called Diamonds. She's a bop.
Don't she got a song named Diamonds? Don't she already got a song?
I don't feature her. If I went to watch,
that is absolutely fine. But I'm gonna give credit when it's due, and I felt on my end. No, you don't have. That's fine. I'm talking on me. This is me now. I think it's cute. Woo! Now the album, no, but like a couple of songs, she put in that work. But is it the end? Absolutely, because I don't know where else that's gonna go. But she has some cute. The drug.
You got to go Black Baby.
The trucks.
Karma ate her up though.
She gives me very much. She's Donnie from Wild Thornberries. Like I don't need to sit and listen to her. I don't know. What are you giving me? What are you giving me?
Wow.
There's other people that there's other girls that do blackface better than you, boo. Like I'm not even your sorry, baby. I don't want it.
Ooh, honey, I gotta put you down on that one. That one.
I don't even want it.
I don't know. Shots are being fired. Get my girl out the room. Shots are being fired. Get her out.
Girl. Like, honey, you're too innocent for this.
At first, I'm just sitting over here with just like a little casual, little 45. You pulled out a.
Don't want.
You
sorry.
Pulled out the big body, okay? Honey. That girl out. Her album ain't even 7 days dry.
Wow.
Wet, okay? Wow. She hasn't even had a week to see if she started, find out her streaming numbers. You won't even let her make her post about her album not being #1 on iTunes. Rap hip hop chart. You wouldn't even let her talk about how she's number 32 or number 18 on the list. You didn't even give her that opportunity.
I had to
release some joy.
I had to remove myself from the room.
He pulled out the Desert Eagle. Yes, he pulled out the Desert
Eagle. Not J Diggy one.
When Dooley said that, I could think of the like 3 in particular that boom, boom, boom. I was like, oh damn. Okay, stop. Like, damn. So, anywho.
The K-pop girls are making her look real whack.
Wow.
They are. Y'all remember when she went over there and she tried to steal their culture for a video?
Gwen Stefani who?
Maddie's full on psychotic these days.
Okay.
Not Matty.
I might be. I don't know.
Not Matty. I don't know. Y'all might be able to get me on it. Y'all might be able to get me on it. Y'all might be able to get me on a 5150. I don't know about Matty.
I might fit anyone try the chicken.
The chicken was lovely. Very well seasoned. Has some nice, citrus.
I mean, y'all they're tagging J Diggy one.
Not J Diggy one in the chat. I'm living for J Diggy one.
I can't. I thought she made some cute songs, but poor Iggy, don't come here no more, baby. Listen, Nivea, we love you. Hope to see an album from you. And last and certainly not least,
Oh my God.
Girl. Gone,
You
girl.
are so
Get out.
mean. You are
Hold
so
on.
mean.
This commercial for BetterHelp, y'all
Oh, wow.
should BetterHelp. Talk space.
Okay, I'm
BetterHelp.
also. Oh, mhm.
No, I just think she got some stuff she needs to address from our previous group. I don't even like no shade. She got some stuff she needs to address. Every time I caught you, you had a glass of red wine. You honestly need a barefoot wine endorsement yourself. Or Stella Rosa. She's probably more of a Stella Rosa,
I
but
literally
nevertheless.
Probably
type in
barefoot.
BET's the Encore Keely. This is the 10th picture that pops up. I did not take this screenshot. And also for this, y'all talking about, hold on, this moment right here, I've got to address this because y'all, you can't use words to describe everybody when not everybody's saying stuff. Y'all using mental illness words too lightly. Who is y'all? I'm not one of those people. I don't know who that's for. You can't say y'all if it's not all of us.
I didn't use a mental illness word, but I do feel like she cried a lot. She had a lot of frustration to say that, okay, like, yeah, you should seek out mental health resources. I do feel like she does have some mental health challenges.
Probably.
And she should seek out seek out those resources. She was acting quite erratic in her home.
That's none of my business. But at the same time, why are you there as a creative director who didn't creatively do anything but drink wine and complain? And then on the last of last days, like literally before God came, you said, I'll be a Christian and join the group. That really confused me. And you know what? On the phone with her man, they're going to say I'm a hypocrite because you are.
But you knew you were going to do it from the beginning.
Yes,
you were waiting for them to ask you. You just wanted them to be like, hey, we have no other choice. But you also knew on day one this shit was going to crash and burn. Every time something would crash and burn, you were sitting around, like playing your little violin on the side. Hey, so you know how I knew this situation was going to happen. Hey, yeah, buddy. I'm the one who put the grease on the fire. Yeah. It's like she would just be sitting around after the fire would erupt to be like, yeah, so that was going to happen. I poured the gas. Don't tell anyone.
I didn't even hear that comment. So that's why I was confused reading the comment section. I'm like, what? I didn't even hear that moment. I was too busy trying to gather my soul as people talk about blackened faces and, white women. And...
Not Keely come lately. Keely come lately.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Give it away.
Either way, this point here.
Yes.
Fucking talented.
She is.
But this is getting in her way. And that's the tea. I don't know what's going on upstairs. I'm never going to ask because I'm never going to knock. I don't want to visit. But I am going to say that for what
not booking that Airbnb.
All over here, children.
Baby, I hate you. You were also you were actually the true villain of the show. There we go.
Wow.
She was an antagonist at least. She was the primary antagonist
in every fight.
She was a plot stir every fight.
She was the root. Like that is, I'm still mad about that bucket.
You are mad about that bucket of chicken. You are so
mad about that bucket of chicken since when she did.
There was honey mustard waiting for that chicken, and she threw it away.
Mad about the chicken.
I'll never let that go.
I think you need to address that with her personally. I think you need to talk to her. Like,
I will,
because that's a personal thing for you.
Chicken away. I'm telling you, me and her gonna be fighting. I'll be like, you just were wrong for that. Okay, Matty. Okay, Keely. Sing about it. Bet you can. No. Okay. I'll show you some whistle tones. Okay, let me stop.
Wow.
Listen, I love this show though. As much as I talk about it,
it was so extra.
Season 2, but I do hope they put some Chasing Destiny girls in there because I think this was their last shot. This little single they just tried that did not take, so I think they need to let it go. Absolve that contract with Frank Gatson. We have a year.
I think next time, watch.
A couple y'all in there.
They're gonna do it with men. It's gonna be. They're gonna do it.
Oh yeah.
Day 26. They could get Jagged Edge.
Gonna be all up and through there.
Jagged Edge. 112.
They got 112. Slim gonna be in there carrying. Slim gonna be up in there strong.
But they're gonna end up having to be like Dawson's Cabaret and crediting the security company.
Probably. Ooh, Tyrese is the new Keely. Tyrese would be the new Keely. Tyrese would be the new Keely.
Oh, because of all that drama with Genuine and Tank. Oh, no, bitch, that'd be perfect.
Tyrese not. But them girl, you know them girls think they too good for that. They would not come up on there.
Who knows?
Especially Tyrese gonna be like, I was on Fast and Beautiful. Genuine would, but Tyrese, he gonna be like, I was on Fast and Beautiful.
I was in Transformers.
You know, they just released a new movie. He's good at least for a year. A year, maybe 2 years off of that. Tyrese not gonna come.
Yeah, whoever's gig is touring would need to do it. Whoever's gig has continued through COVID, they're good.
Somebody said Razby. Razby could also be the new Keely.
Razby actually could be a perfect Keely.
Get Cisco in there. Go ahead and put Cisco in there. He'll be
Cisco would show up. Cisco would show. She would gladly show up. Listen, Cisco would be up in there with bells on.
The only
if you don't do Cisco, you got to do Nokio because he wrote all the shit. He wrote all the songs for Drew Hill. Like
you might as well put in.
I need somebody to tell the tea.
I'll be right back.
I'd say that Tyrese's last great acting job was Baby Boy, and that's not saying much for me. I do not care for that man as an actor. He's the same person in every movie. I put him in the same category as Michael B. Jordan, except Michael B. Jordan's way further than that. Like, ew. Ew. I cannot. Tyrese.
Bobby Valentino.
Oh, girl, they're still looking for Bobby Valentino after he tried to fight that girl.
After he walked out of that room, he's still walking down that hallway, bitch. Cassie, y'all won't find me.
That thing the hotel for American Horror Story.
Girl, he's stuck in that hotel. He's stuck in that building in downtown. He's stuck, girl.
I think Cryweek is too funny.
I'm not doing that.
2 more things to talk about here before we wrap this up, y'all. And these are off the center of the Encore and Drag Race. First one is Lizzo and Cardi B.
Stop, Dooley. We're not gonna make it.
Lizzo and Cardi B dropped a new anthem called "Rumors."
You won't.
Wow.
It's getting weird.
I'm not comfortable anymore.
It's getting weird.
I don't feel comfortable anymore.
Now Marcus Houston will come.
I only came here to dance. I only came here to dance.
That's it.
Mama killed him.
But see, Marcus and Raz B can't be on the same season at all.
No,
that's why you need them both there. Yes, because Raz is about to eat him up. No, bitch, you're not gonna talk about that. You're not gonna talk about. No, we were both there, laying on the same bed.
So
let's talk about it. This is our moment. Let's address it. I've been waiting to run up on you, girl. You know that's how Raz B would do it, or he would walk around and tell everybody else about the bed and what the bedroom looked like, about what Mr. Allegedly.
This is really good tea. This is old school tea, though.
That would be the tea.
It's not. Jason Lee was interviewing him just last year, and Jason Lee was getting cease and desist letters because a certain Marcus Houston doesn't want it.
Okay, Matt finna shoot us. We gotta shut up. Matt gonna kill us.
Graf would be like, "You remember that word up shoot we did?"
All right, so we were talking about Lizzo and Cardi B's new song called Rumors. This was requested by somebody in the rant pack that wanted to talk about it. I mean, if y'all want to just carry on, that's fine. I could go. But they did a song. People liked it. Hercules was an inspiration. They're asking to, I guess, put Lizzo in as a muse. I don't know which, well, yes, I know which one. But vary that. Did y'all like the song? Is all I wanted to know.
She was online crying this morning about being bullied about
Lizzo?
it. So I think that's why the person brought it up. And Cardi B was retweeting it because, see, y'all want people to be hard, but then when they show emotion, you act like this and that. But yeah, no, she was just online crying about feeling bullied about it. So I don't know what
is really the bullying? Where is the bullying coming from?
Everything that they,
I don't really feel
everything they always say about her.
Well, in a song, you can't make a song where you're talking shit about all the rumors about you, and then I expect these things to resurface, kind of like Trinity. Now I feel like I'm getting TKB. We're gonna be like, who's the most moody person in the room? Who's the next person to go home? I'm gonna write my name, but I don't want you to talk about how I wrote my name. I want to create controversy, but I don't want to deal with the backlash. Okay. Because that's not how that works.
I didn't know that Lizzo was being bullied. The song been out for what, 48 hours?
She's constantly bullied. I mean, that's just the thing.
Prior to the song coming out.
Yeah, she's constantly bullied.
And so she had a moment where she sort of like broke down on camera, and people were nervous for her. And then she checked in because she was saying that she was feeling like low, like bad thoughts low. So people said it was a cry for attention, like how when she went to the basketball game and she threw her whole tussie, up into the air. I assumed that's what was used, tussie deodorant.
Wow.
Let's see.
It's not tussie.
So,
whoa, wow.
Did a transformer like
No,
Octobot?
that was Warner Brothers Inc. Are there aliens through our show right now?
You didn't see that.
Aliens are attacking our show right now.
Your mic went crash.
It is. You might need to restart. You might need to come in and out. Wow.
Girl, the powers that be and took Justin. Girl, see what happened?
See, this is what happens when you talk about people. I was trying to be good today. and these motherfuckers got up in here and started dragging folks by the ankles and their chest hairs and shit. And now God is angry and he is getting this back.
It's still a boot.
You might need to come in and out. You might need like a reboot.
Yeah, because the feedback, Janet Jackson, is
feedback.
It's giving alien invasion.
Are you serious, still? Oh my god.
Okay, that's better.
That's better. That's better.
That's better.
Okay.
It felt very alien invasion.
Oh
no, that was Marcus. Raz B wants it out. Marcus is the one sending the cease and desist letters.
Girl.
Right, Marcus be on you.
That was Raz B coming for your microphone, Justin. That's what that was. Who knew he was computers?
He was like,
His real name is Raz PDF. Wait,
oh my god.
Not Raz PDF.
Oh, it is Chris Stokes sending the cease and desist.
Not Chris. I didn't want to say his name. I didn't even want to give Chris the moment.
I like the song about rumors itself. I think it's pretty cool, and I'm here for it. It's catchy. Again, Lizzo knows how to make some songs, but I'm not going to take it as deeply as other people are who are just finding out that she was talked about, if that makes any sense. Like, I like it for myself. Yeah. I'm like, yeah, all that shit was true. I'm like, yeah, but I'm also like, no, it wasn't. No, that shit ain't true. Shit, that shit brooding lies. Fuck that shit. But also, I think it's a cool song for her. Let's move on. Let's move on.
It's a cute song.
There are Decepticons in the room, and I can't. Britney Spears is so close to freedom, god damn it, but she's not out the woods yet. Her father says he's stepping down as a conservator. Fuck you, James. Excuse.
Don't call the aliens back.
Girl, fuck you, Jamie. Fuck you, Jamie. Fuck every inch of your whole being.
No.
Fuck her.
Fuck him.
I know that's
right.
Wow.
Not smack that pussy
slap. Damn, he brought out the Evelyn, the Zana coochie slap. I love that.
Hard. I'm sorry.
Hard.
My dick hurt when she slapped that thing like that. Okay.
I mean, she's probably telling you how she likes it too.
I was like, girl,
that was a pounding, baby. That was a thrust.
So I think they're going to start, the family is going to start turning on each other in reference to this Britney Spears issue, because the dad's already saying that the mom took $2 million out. Yes. 2 million.
It's going to turn into some Erica Jane type shit.
And people are like, well, no, she probably already knew
about
it. Trust me, if Britney knew about that wouldn't have came out the way it just did. It'd been a whole nother story. Trust. Like, I guarantee you, Jamie Lynn, the daughter or her sister, I can't wait to figure out what she's
Jamie Lynn is gonna get her. She's gonna get red. Yeah. Just wait. Just wait.
I know from that Big Red post when she had that message for Big Red, baby. I got something for you, Big Red.
I was like, here we go. Listen, all I know is listen, I just would like Britney to just be left alone.
Yeah.
Let that lady be a grown fucking woman with her own shit. She deserved everything she's gotten because she's worked hard for it. And y'all sunburnt bastards need to leave that bitch alone. It's getting on my nerves just a tad bit. And as a person who's watching the television and watching certain news organizations talk about it, they keep leaning into Britney still being like, something's not right up here, but I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Focus on the family that's literally taking from this person, and not the person who's trying to talk to us through code. Okay, she was doing smoke signals at first. You feel what I'm saying?
Remember, it was like, Britney, if you need help, wear yellow. And the next thing
she would wear yellow.
And now that she's speaking, all of a sudden, oh, you know what? This is so
crazy.
You know, I'm like, cut it. Like that girl just now got to talk again. She just bought an iPad. We talked about that, Dooley.
She was geeked on her little iPad.
Yeah.
Can someone play the audio
for baby girl?
You could clearly tell she sounds the most coherent. She sounds quite coherent in the audio.
Yeah.
When they zoomed her in, she sounded like she was very present to me. Yeah. And then also, why don't we just let the damn professionals give a professional opinion about her mental capability and leave it there?
So, tea about this Taskmaster, and probably why I won't be coming back to TMZ again, is that Harvey and Jamie are cool.
Oh yeah, that's the inside track. That's where the inside information comes from.
Yeah, they're like cool. Like,
really? You wash my hand, I wash yours. Hell yeah, for years. That's been the inside track.
I didn't know that.
But everybody knows that about TMZ. How do you think? That's how like a lot of people. Yeah.
Kardashians too.
Kardashians, she gets a whole call. Chris gets a whole call.
Everyone lives in Hollywood, goes to certain places where they are paparazzi's known for. You don't think people can see other people places and recognize you, especially LA? And think about that, Julie, when we be sitting out places. Justin, you know, you be sitting in one spot, boom, there she go. Oh, well, damn. Is that who I think it is? That's LA. So like, they
pop out. They will get dressed up to pop out for this 5 minutes. We've already placed the call. We let you know during this 15-minute window. Someone's placed the call. Let you know they'll be appearing here at this 15-minute window. I'm come here, pick up my to-go order, and then I'm getting back in my car and going home. And that is now me paying you back for giving me a call every time you catch a story on me.
Kim's admitted to it. Kim, I'm pretty sure it's either Kim or Paris have admitted to back in the beginning days of their situation, they would go to the Grove or whatever. They'd call in their order. The pops would be waiting. You pop in, you get your pictures taken, you get your food, you leave. Bye.
John Cena does that now.
Not John Cena.
He does. Everybody know that about John Cena.
Let me get the 5-piece tenders, baby, with a large Cajun fry, and I'll get a frozen lemonade.
Somebody grab me a mac, please. And just grab me a mac and cheese.
2 cinnamon apple pies, too, baby. Okay, I got the milk at the house. I'm fine. Okay.
Has anyone tried the nuggets?
I have not.
Okay, that tells me all I need to know.
I mean, TMZ helps 45 sell Kathy Griffin.
That is true.
And they're not talking about her having cancer, but okay.
Right, and that's so sad. That's so sad.
It is very sad, but that's why.
But did they talk about her drug addiction? They probably did.
TMZ been a devil to me.
Mickey Mouse Club members coming out the bushes.
I saw that. I said, he was like, girl, when I was 14, I saw that man up close and personal. He's a drunk, he's mean, he's alcoholic, girl bad. I was like,
But we talked about that through the Hulu documentary, which is what the whole point was. They were having people in the early lives talk about the father, say he was this and the other. Like, come on, y'all, follow the breadcrumbs. Follow it. Like
the alcohol-soaked ones that are dripping with money.
Is it rum-soaked cake? Like, what there you go.
Yeah.
Jamie Dad killed Britney's makeup line a couple years ago. Yep.
I know that.
Yep.
And you don't see, I think the last Christmas, I didn't really see Britney perfume commercials. And that was like a seasonal, every Christmas you would see Britney perfume commercials.
Sorry. I live for her running through that hallway. I live for that. I used to run through my house when she ran through that hallway, okay? I used to run through that hallway and go to the door too.
It's the Kobe thing for me with TMZ.
Yeah.
That was weird.
So
that was very weird.
Before all these shenanigans, like I worked from home one day a week, and I just happened to be home that day, and I was getting the live updates and stuff, and I was like, "Wait, hold on, what? Who? What? What?" And then TMZ was reporting, and then they reported that like the family heard from. I was gagged. I said, "Ooh, that's like fucking terrible. It's like my worst nightmare. Like to hear that like a relative passed through some like crazy third party. That's terrifying."
It
But
was
think about
outlet.
how many owls you have on the street. I mean, they also dominate that area, so it's a little bit different than maybe probably if this happened somewhere else. They literally dominate the entire like California. Like you have people just waiting to tell you a story.
Yeah. Well, there's certain industries like, you know, if you're the one that the valet parker, the hairdressers, the concierges at the hotels, the maitre d' at the really nice
There are
restaurant.
so many people on payroll at this point. You already not necessarily like you're on a consistent retainer, but we all have relationships at this point.
Exactly. Yeah.
Free
especially
Britney
in Beverly Hills.
She's not free just yet, y'all. Her dad said he's stepping down, but those are words, and we need to see actions. Fuck you, Jamie.
Did you guys see the new Black Eyed Peas, Lele Pons, Sawati song video?
I thought you
I
said
heard
Black
of
Eyed
it.
Peas restaurant was back, and I was about to get so excited.
No, they have a new song. They have a new song. It's very obviously like they are fully the TikTok Batman, you know, signal is fully lit. But the song is catchy. It's like been stuck in my head.
I've never heard. I did not even know.
I scrolled past that on Spotify. I'm not gonna lie to you. When I saw that at 9 p.m. Pacific Standard on Thursday, I scrolled past.
Her sweetie meal from McDonald's with the Big Mac and the chicken nuggets. Like that don't make no damn sense, girl.
Sweetie,
I'm happy though. I'm happy
like
though.
A child from the ghetto, and I'd be like, "Baby, bless your heart." But like, why are we sprinkling Kool-Aid on the cheeseburger with ketchup topping? Like what? Like I don't what.
Let's just
Keto ramen
spinning right now.
What world are we living in?
How did we
it's getting weird.
I like that she got the contract. I think that's dope. But you know, I'm also like, hey, there's a lot of other Black women too who you can put into this same sort of category as well, who are also awesome and amazing, as well as other women of color and other women.
I don't know why Tabitha Brown wasn't doing this. Why we didn't give this to Tab? We could have put Tab seasoning. To me, that would have been the moment.
Oh, Tab seasoning.
Yes, because you could have. I haven't had her seasoning.
I'm just Mimi.
This could have been an Impossible burger. That could have been That could have been.
But McDonald's doesn't have that.
Like, but watch this. This
could have been the moment.
I got the commercial, Justin. Here we go. I'm gonna walk it.
Like you talk
baby. Oh, y'all want some good food right here? All right, we're gonna bring it right down. See this old patty? It's nice. We flip it on one side, and we do it for the other. This bun right here, ooh, yeah, I like this bun. I ain't gonna use this butter right now because it ain't gonna be my level. Oh, Tab.
It's like, the whisper, you know. She always whispers. I'm like, girl, why you want to be like?
You know, I'm
like she walking through the front row of church, she walking through the whole congregation. She don't want y'all to hear her, girl. What?
No, it's very much like, ooh, if Master hears us, he gonna get like that's. It's very.
She be whispering like
it's very right now.
You have right. Speak up, baby.
And I got these grits right here for good old Master, but he don't really like it when I put too much butter. So I got
my pecans because you know we don't eat meat in this house, girl. Okay.
Special batch of grits for my bowl, and I put.
And let the Lord bless you now. Let the Lord bless you.
We can't have no creeping.
Ooh, baby. I ain't even gonna do that woman like that. I love that woman. She's a beautiful soul, but baby,
I love Tabitha Brown, but like,
louder.
ma'am, use your adult voice. Like,
not adult voice.
What is this?
Y'all just don't know.
I have rights now.
Look, I will read you like I did Wendy in a nice soft tone.
That tone don't change. That tone don't change.
I barely raised.
That one hit me. You have rights now. Thank you for reminding me, Justin.
So often we forget. You know, we're living in the upside down. So often we forget. It doesn't always feel that way.
A letter.
It triggers me because as a younger person, so I'm gonna take y'all back. These two Black people on Food Network had a show, Down Home Cooking with the Neelys. They used to be talking like that. And it used to piss me off. I'd be like, why are y'all talking like this? And they be damn near fucking in the kitchen.
I was gonna say it's
We
their foreplay
show
talk.
this cooking now,
It's their
sweet thing.
foreplay talk.
You could. Why can't we just have a normal conversation? Why you got to be shucking and driving on Food
Ooh,
Network?
wait.
Like, what is this?
You know why? Because Paula Dean was behind that camera like, y'all better get
I
the
hate
going
it.
now.
I hate
Y'all
it
better get the
so
going.
much. I
Y'all
hate it.
got to work my wedding. Don't forget.
Yeah.
And you bring all your
Bad.
cousins too. Your little cousin. I want the little hands there. I don't want big hands touching the food.
Don't have, y'all better have that cousin I like. Y'all better have that cousin I like that was in the house that one day.
Tonight, we
came
making
over.
our sock it to
Don't
me
you
cake.
have,
Girl,
like,
she
a-
sure do be socking it to me.
A fair skin.
Not a sock it to me cake. Not a sock it to me cake. You know you need one of them.
Girl.
A good 7-Up. A good 7-Up cake could do it.
Hold up, Brett. 2 sticks of booter, because you know how Kristen Wiig used to say
Yeah.
Brett Power is everything. Howdy, y'all. It's Paula Dean.
Howdy, y'all.
Paula Dean.
Y'all know I need my booter. Y'all know.
I'm sorry, but we found out the lady was racist. Was anybody like actually surprised?
No.
I was
Okay.
not.
I was waiting for us to find out. It was just one brick away from her going through someone's window. Get out of my neighborhood. I was just waiting for it. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you. Y'all know that video of that white woman. She was like, I heard your bitches were looking for me. Every time when I first see that video, I be thinking it's Paula. When she first come, I be like, girl, they took your wig off.
That's her voice, and to make fun of it, it is anti-black. So, Dooley, you not liking
I'm
that
black,
voice is
girl. I
anti-black.
can't be anti-black. I'm
I
black
can't
too,
be
baby.
anti. I'm sorry. It's in my DNA. I have direct ancestry from the slaves. I know the language. It came through my DNA. Okay.
Actually, if you want the tea, my great grandmother grew up on a plantation, and her mother was enslaved.
Y'all gotta
I can trace the lineage back to the plantation.
My family still owns the plantation. I'm not gonna tell y'all. Yes, my grandfather also. My grandmother was technically his slave. We're not gonna get in that mess. It was a little mixture in the spirit, but we have the land.
Girl.
So I own the rights to my voice.
I was fortunate enough to meet my great aunt who was a slave and who had lived
Hello.
until she was 98 years old when I met her.
Wow.
My great grandmother passed away. She was 97.
Told us some
97.
stories, man. Made my hair jump off the back of my neck. Okay, so let's not do that today.
Not someone overdoing it. It's not anti-blackness by saying someone overdoing it. Good answer.
Again, I always like to shine a light on ignorance and let people know you could not type. So there you go.
And where's your hyphen if you want to say anti-black? Okay, where's your hyphen said? Where's your compound modifier? How about that?
Come on.
Come
on.
Girl, you don't want to do this. You don't want to do this.
Justin, in another
y'all want to say I
universe,
choose violence.
And
in another universe, we are together, Justin. Like you are
I
my
use my
perfect
powers
partner in
for
another
good.
universe.
I promise I do.
Right.
Sometimes I use my powers for good. Sometimes that was education. That was right. That was a moment of education. That was a moment of education.
That was
fun.
That was fun.
That was cute.
Let's see here. Lord, I'm not even going to read the rest of what's coming in this comment section. Trying to steer this positive moment of us having fun here and just speaking our piece. But again, like I said at the beginning, but some won't hear, this is all for fun. Shits and giggles, nothing to be taken too seriously. We hope for the best for all these people. And yeah, if that can't be heard, then guess what? Burp. So with that being said, let's go ahead and wrap up this wonderful 2 hour and 30+ minute video. Matty, we open in presents on your B-Day. I will be out of town, so it won't be possible to open presents for my B-Day. I'll be in San Diego, so we'll be still doing a live, but I don't know. Y'all want to send something?
Yeah, you could open up a little something.
I'm like, where are they going to be sent? I'm not carrying them with me.
We're not giving it to the house either. So
we could do an Amazon locker.
That is true.
We also could have stuff sent to you, because that's the whole point. Not you flying stuff with us. I don't know. We'll think about it. Maybe everybody just cash up you on that day, and we just eat your bank account up. How about we do that? To me, that's the thing. That's the presents. We should open up those presents.
Yeah, Justin, because you're going to stop by one of those days, right?
What day? I'm a
We'll
try,
talk.
girl.
Yeah,
If it's, we'll talk. I don't want to do that. I want to get my tea out online.
Text me and I'll give you all the details for it.
Okay,
Just text
cool.
because I can't get into the thing, Dooley. It says I'm not allowed to look at the VR, whatever. It's like,
at the Verbo lister.
Yeah, because it's like you set the link where it's like we could all look at it together, and I clicked it to go into mine. It was like you do not have access. I was like,
Oh,
is it because I'm really
I don't know why, girl. That's weird. I invited everybody.
Did you do it? Oh, maybe it's in the email. That may be what the issue is, and I have a different email set up for it. So
probably.
Y'all look so pretty today, by the way.
Thank you.
That's all I had.
I was feeling confident, so I wore a crop top today.
I know. I saw you when you moved in. I wanted to talk about it.
And speaking of comments, and early on in the show, somebody said, "Oh, I love your single color." No, darling, it's just blended well. Thank you very much.
Girl, I love Shanda Quantanisha. I know a couple of her. I know a Quinetta. I love them too. I don't understand.
My aunt's name is Kawanda.
And guess what, Shadri? And no one knocks you for that. So this sounds very insecure and ridiculous
me too.
at this point. Like, what are you doing, girl?
Neck down.
Jesus.
This is a lie.
My God. I'm sorry. I have to give you a highlight because it just kind of blows my mind how far
I had 5 guys last night.
Like, come on, baby.
You want to make it 6?
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. We're gonna do it like it's Yobi Day.
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 Yes! Throw that ass.
Oh, Mimi, go back, Mimi!
Yes, baby.
The Boricua had to come out and I'm the real Puerto Rican princess. Fuck her.
Now, come on. Now, as a top, that's the way you want that ass to move. I want that ass to do just that.
That's how you move on. That's how you move on.
Notice how Mimi used the circumference of that back arch square to the pie arch, and she wasn't moving that back. She was moving that ass. That's how that's supposed to work, baby.
Okay.
Welcome to our TED Talk. Okay.
And that was light work, y'all. That was light work. That was a boost. That wasn't even an appetizer.
And a
moose
boost.
Come on. A boost.
Get off my line, Mimi. Get off my line.
I love it. Hey, to literally almost every single one of you that's in the comment section, almost. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for your commentary. It's been a blast. I hope you've enjoyed this. We had so much fun today, doing things, saying stuff, making noises, eep, op, orp, op. And that means I love you. So let's go ahead and get some of our social medias out the way here so you know where you can follow us if you'd like to, or tell us how you feel if I read it. So, Dooley, social medias, please.
Yeah. You can find me on Twitter at _DooleyNoted_. That's _DOOLEYNOTED_. You can find me on, that was the Twitter girl. Instagram, you can do Dooley Noted 2 underscores in the middle. That's Dooley __noted for all of my content, or Dooley Does Food only for my food content. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Follow me on the YouTubes at Dooley Does Food, where I teach you how to make food.
Fabulous. Mimi, I got to give you some love here. You've been throwing that cone around all for these 2 hours and 37 minutes and still continuing through with this conversation. Mm-hmm. We appreciate it here. I love how we all had to take a break in between this. We all had off-camera moments. So it's like, yeah.
But shout out to only one potty break. So I'm getting better at this. You can find me on the good old Bird app, aka Twitter. It's going to be Mimi Cherry. If you want to find me on the Instagram, you're going to add an ID to it, making it Mimi Cherry IG. I'm actually brewing in the Cocina season 3 of Series of Fortunate Events. So be on the lookout for that. And on my ongoing campaign to be the Empress of Venus. Be all the people.
Be all of them.
Be all the people.
Every one of them.
Venus.
This girl.
Chocolate thunder.
That's me.
Rain on me. Tell us your social media.
Yes, all my raindrops. Shout out to Matty for that, because he officially named y'all. He gets this. I ain't got no money. I ain't got no money, but that's the name we've been calling y'all, the raindrops. Yeah.
I love that.
Everybody's been hype about it. So yeah, shout out to all the raindrops. Yeah, you guys can go to my link tree over here. Girl, I can't fix my finger down. Yes, you guys can see all my socials. Instagram, you guys want to see me and C Diggy or just see me dancing to say my name. I'm doing a little drag moment. You guys can see that on my Instagram. Justin-Rayne. Go listen to Fuckboy Problems. We've all met one. Laugh, deal, and heal with me and the girls. And also click and subscribe to that YouTube channel. I promise you the video is coming hopefully this week. 2 videos will be dropping as the channel officially launches. And I'll be doing a $30 giveaway every month for the entire first year of my channel. So you guys should probably subscribe so you can find out how to win. And I'll also be giving away skincare products and clothing every month with my different brand partners that I've secured. So you might want to subscribe because when it comes, it's going to come and it's going to rain. Okay. I'm just trying to have it all in order.
You giving shit? Okay. Y'all better come to my goddamn channel.
I wish I could give shit away. Food is expensive.
On incentive.
Well,
yes,
Julie,
every month we're giving away skincare, we're giving away clothes.
Like we do, Julie. On Thursdays, we give cash away for
trivia. You give me some trivia.
Yes, you better, bitch. Yes, dude. Come on, Mama Lou.
That's a total of how much I be giving.
How much every month? Right, bitch.
That's a week, not a month. That's a week. Okay, once a week, y'all hoes get some money, and y'all got paid this week. So shout out to the winners. Yeah. But yeah, Justin, congratulations on your channel. I'll certainly be watching. We should do a collab video sometime. Help my skin look better. See how I said that? Right. Because it's not bad. Some days it is. Some days it is fierce.
Me too. Same. Some days. Right. Some days.
It depends on how much sugar I had. I tell you that.
That part and how much water.
And
the water.
And some days,
the water.
Some days means just that. Some days. Some days.
This time, Effie's gonna win. Sorry.
As we all go for water. Watch me and
it is my favorite part of Dreamgirls. I swear to God, when Effie turned around on Chris, this time Effie's gonna win. And just walk on.
No, it's Effie not turning around her wig and them other 2 bitches looking dumb. That's 3. She said, I'm not going out there.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
He was supposed to love me,
But they said Dina's one night only is the Delta variant.
Oh no.
One last thing.
What is that, Mama?
On behalf of my dear friend, check out the Stereo App shows featuring Dooley, Maddie, Blakesha, myself. Check out Drag Race Holland. Tweet at Justin. Tell him how much he should come on Drag Race Holland. And more than anything, make sure to sign up for the Airtime app because we are partnered, as in we, I mean Maddie, as it's he, partnered with the Airtime app.
They pay our friend, pay the girl.
Oh, goodness. Yeah, I will. Let me give Airtime some coots right now before I go. I don't know if this is a shit on YouTube. No, it's not. But just to say, they actually have been doing what they're supposed to do. Even Julie, when I texted you the day after that, right there, boom. And it was just like I've been very pleased and happy with them. They've also been giving me and Dooley some serious love on that app too. So shout out to all of them, especially the CEO. He watches us on Thursday. So when y'all are in the comment section talking, the CEO of Airtime is watching us. So like it's a gap.
Been in the room.
But I am appreciative of Airtime for really working with me. Shout out to Heidi, my rep at Airtime. She has been the best. Black Lady Magic for sure. That's my sister all the way down. I know you watching, Heidi. Hey, love you, sis. But she was very instrumental in all of this and making sure I had this platform where I could go and do some more stuff with you. I'm appreciative to all of y'all on my Patreon right now. Y'all know it was a journey with Google this morning, and now all of a sudden it wants to work right. I don't know what was going on, but thank you for being on my Patreon. I'm going to add 2 more shows to that reaction list, so we have more than just Drag Race we're reacting to. Tell me, though, for those who are on my Patreon and those who may want to join if a show you want to watch, what show you want me to react to, okay? Because I got a mirror now, bitch. YouTube don't like me to be on here with that. They let the other girls do it. I know. I wonder why, but I have Patreon for that for as low as $1, as low as $1, just $1. That's all I'm asking. $1 a month, $0.25 a week. I'm not going to count pennies. So there you go. But yeah, that's what the challenge. I do relax Snorlax. I would watch the challenge and react to that. That's my fucking show. I live for it. Yeah. So look, we got to give this some love here. Emmy, we see you in there all the time, baby. Drag Race trivia on airtime is the best. The boards are always entertaining. Julie, Patreon reactions with the mirror is stunning.
Yes,
all that good jazz. You know where to find me. It's a tree. There's branches. It's a link. Click it.
Yeah.
God, they have to hire me for stuff. Activia. I eat it. You should too. It's a mouth together.
Activia.
Jamie Lee, you're coming for her gig, okay?
No, let's do a dual partnership
with Jamie.
Yes, do the
that would be
together.
God,
if you were sitting down and you came into the kitchen, big.
I'd be like, so my name's not Michael, it's Matthew, so don't worry about that. That'd be the first how I would start that off. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to stab you, but I am going to get to your heart. Okay. What's your favorite flavor, Jamie? That's how the commercial is. What's your favorite flavor? Mine's peach. Mine's strawberry banana.
And it's during Halloween season. It's like October special.
That would be so cute if you came in with your little mat. Yes.
I was like, or is Jason? Oh, wrong person? No. Activia. Thank you. I'm not that guy.
We just wrote the treatment for the commercial, girl. We ain't got no issue now. We can just go straight to production. What's the issue?
So Drag Race Trivia is on Thursdays. We use the airtime app.
It's 5:30 Pacific, 7:30 Central, 8:30 Eastern. They don't save them. It's like very live-ish, so you got to be there on time to catch the show. I normally give
F-Boy Island
for 30 minutes.
I co-sign that one.
People been telling me to watch F-Boy Island because of fuckboy problems. They were like,
I'm on the last episode. I co-sign, and also, can I come on F-Boy Problems, please?
Yes, we're actually everyone on the panel is probably going to be on. It's probably going to be on season 3. Okay. Yeah, because
oh God, I promise you will not be disappointed, girl. It's gonna be a lot.
How about somebody's car gave them away because beep bop boop boop beep, so and so is calling you. After I had just kind of like gone cold on them, and suddenly I see them texting after I had just gone cold on them a little bit because I was not feeling the moment, and it's the one person.
See,
I said, I know that name. Pull the car over. We were on the freeway. He was like, we have to get off the freeway. I said, I know.
F-Boy Problems to find out the rest of the story.
Clearly, don't give him the whole story, girl, because I'm gagged.
I have a couple of fuckboy stories that I would love to share as well. Okay.
So do y'all want to do a group? Do y'all want to do a group one or everybody individually? Because Matty did knock his out.
I want my own episode.
It's up to you. I don't tell the host what to do.
Not these girls want their own episodes.
I want my own episode.
I don't tell the host what to do.
Get Aubrey her episode now. She's listen. That's why she can't be.
I'm gonna tell y'all how Team Aquarius did me and it was fucking me and my friend. That's what we gonna do. I'm gonna tell y'all that story.
And me and Dooley, we're gonna be doing a little cooking thing. I'm gonna take a Dooley recipe and we may do it like live too, but I gotta wait till some shit shut until next month. We talked about it.
We're gonna include you, Mimi, because Mimi, you had the same idea.
Come on, Mimi.
So,
yeah, literally, we were talking about
I've been pitching at you.
Also, quick shout out to Jamar84 real quick. He has one of his first acting debuts is actually going to be on Amazon Prime in The Assistant 2.
Yeah, I was going to say The Assistant.
Yeah, so he's going to be in that, and it's October 1st when that's going to be available. Everybody a part of this panel, here or not here, is booked, busy, and blessed and is doing it, okay? And that's how we keep it here.
Yeah.
I appreciate everybody for tuning in. I hope you had a good time. We're about to go on 3 hours. It's about to be one of them days again. I got to go. I want to eat my food. Bye, Justin. Bye, Mimi. Bye, Dooley.
Oh, yo, Mimi, I'm sending you my number.
Yes.
Puss, and all that good shit. Wipe your asses. We'll see you next time. Bye, babies.
Watch your necks.
Listen.
Yeah.